compete, well get better first. I got 10 toes in the dirt, push through the hurt just to show them my worth, I'm the best. Yeah, I'm the best. I never stress. I know what's next. I'm who they test, like we playing chess. But I'm unimpressed, so now let me flex. Ha, yeah, I'm a work through the struggle and hurt, cause I know my worth, and I gotta be first. Ha, yeah, I gotta be first. Look, I don't want anyone's sympathy. I understand what is meant for me. I give my focus and energy. If it's meant to be, then it's meant to be. But mentally, I'm undefeated. They hear that and say I'm conceited. Like there's no reason. Like I don't beat them and come back again just to teach them that when you work under pressure, you reach higher measures. They'll try and bring you down, but you cannot let them, and only get better and focus on cheddar. Eye on the prize and you'll become a legend. Like, when I'm in the room, it's a red alert. You wanna compete, well get better first. I got 10 toes in the dirt, push through the hurt just to show them my worth, I'm the best. Yeah, I'm the best. I never stress. I know what's next. I'm who they test, like we playing chess. But I'm unimpressed, so now let me flex. Ha, yeah, I'm a work through the struggle and hurt, cause I know my worth, and I gotta be first. Ha, yeah, I gotta be first. They don't know what's gotten into me, how'd I turn pain into energy. Through all the struggle and hurt, remember my worth, and that's why I gotta be first.
I'm on the mission, snap any minute, casually winning. Stop tripping on me, stop dissing on me. Yeah, I got a dream, can't take it from me. My fire's burning, now I'm always learning. Tell me where to go, man, I'm on a journey. Yeah, I can't explain it, I get excited. Keep it 300, King Leonidas. Strap in, cause it's gonna be a long ride. Working on me every single day and night. There comes a time when your worlds will collide. If it's holding you back, push it right to the side. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. I don't got the time, put me in, coach. I've been going hard, time to let it show. Everything raw, give it to me now. Let me have the spot, man, it's going down. Gotta get it here, I don't wanna wait. Take what I want, then I go train. Gotta get a win, I won't lose the game. This is my year, I ain't gonna break. Strap in, cause it's gonna be a long ride. Working on me every single day and night. There comes a time when your worlds will collide. If it's holding you back, push it right to the side.
On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal. On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal.
Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here.
On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal. On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal. On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal. On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal.
Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here.
Welcome to the place where dreams come true, where everything you want can be yours, if and only if You're willing to work for them. You're willing to hurt for them. But most of all, you're willing to be first for them. Ha! Look, I'm going straight to the top. I don't know how I would stop, like it or not. I got some goals that I'm hitting. You hear what I'm spitting? It's hot. Look what I got. Whole lot of passion and pain. The road to success is insane. Stay out my lane, cause I'm on a mission. I'm getting what stands in my way. Yeah, I'm a beast. I wouldn't play with me, baby. The way that I'm training is crazy, and I do it daily. You wanna talk about drive? I got more drive than Mercedes. I've never been lazy. I'm in the room, it's a red alert. You wanna compete? Well, get better first. I got 10 toes in the dirt. Push through the hurt just to show them my worth. I'm the best. Yeah, I'm the best. I never stress. I know what's next. I'm who they test, like we playing chess. But I'm unimpressed, so now let me flex. Ha, yeah, I'ma work through the struggle and hurt, cause I know my worth, and I gotta be first. Ha, yeah, I gotta be first. Look, I don't want anyone's sympathy. I understand what it's meant for me. I give my focus and energy. If it's meant to be, then it's meant to be. But mentally, I'm undefeated. They hear that and say I'm conceited. Like there's no reason. Like I don't beat them and come back again just to teach them that when you work under pressure, you reach higher measures. They'll try and bring you down, but you cannot let them, and only get better and focus on cheddar. Eye on the prize and you'll become a legend. Like, when I'm in the room, it's a red alert. You wanna compete? Well, get better first. I got 10 toes in the dirt. Push through the hurt just to show them my worth. I'm the best. Yeah, I'm the best. I never stress. I know what's next. I'm who they test, like we playing chess. But I'm unimpressed, so now let me flex. Ha, yeah, I'ma work through the struggle and hurt, cause I know my worth, and I gotta be first. Ha, yeah, I gotta be first. They don't know what's gotten into me, how'd I turn pain into energy. Through all the struggle and hurt, remember my worth, and that's why I gotta be first.
I'm on the mission, snap any minute, casually winning. Stop tripping on me, stop dissing on me. Yeah, I got a dream, can't take it from me. My fire's burning, now I'm always learning. Tell me where to go, man, I'm on a journey. Yeah, I can't explain it, I get excited. Keep it 300, King Leonidas. Strap in, cause it's gonna be a long ride. Working on me every single day and night. There comes a time when your worlds will collide. If it's holding you back, push it right to the side. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. I don't got the time, put me in, coach. I've been going hard, time to let it show. Everything raw, give it to me now. Let me have the spot, man, it's going down. Gotta get it here, I don't wanna wait. Take what I want, then I go train. Gotta get a win, I won't lose the game. This is my year, I ain't gonna break. Strap in, cause it's gonna be a long ride. Working on me every single day and night. There comes a time when your worlds will collide. If it's holding you back, push it right to the side.
On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal. On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal.
Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here.
On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal. On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal. On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal. On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal.
Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too
Welcome to the place where dreams come true, where everything you want can be yours, if and only if you're willing to work for them, you're willing to hurt for them, but most of all, you're willing to be first for them. Look, I'm going straight to the top. I don't know how I would stop, like it or not. I got some goals that I'm hitting. You hear what I'm spitting? It's hot. Look what I got. Whole lot of passion and pain. The road to success is insane. Stay out my lane, cause I'm on a mission. I'm getting what stands in my way. Yeah, I'm a beast. I wouldn't play with me, baby. The way that I'm training is crazy, and I do it daily. You wanna talk about drive? I got more drive than Mercedes. I've never been lazy. I'm in the room, it's a red alert. You wanna compete? Well, get better first. I got 10 toes in the dirt. Push through the hurt just to show them my worth. I'm the best. Yeah, I'm the best. I never stress. I know what's next. I'm who they test, like we playing chess. But I'm unimpressed, so now let me flex. Yeah, I'ma work through the struggle and hurt, cause I know my worth, and I gotta be first. Yeah, I gotta be first. Look, I don't want anyone's sympathy. I understand what it's meant for me. I give my focus and energy. If it's meant to be, then it's meant to be. But mentally, I'm undefeated. They hear that and say I'm conceited. Like there's no reason. Like I don't beat them and come back again just to teach them that when you work under pressure, you reach higher measures. They'll try and bring you down, but you cannot let them, and only get better and focus on cheddar. Eye on the prize and you'll become a legend. Like, when I'm in the room, it's a red alert. You wanna compete? Well, get better first. I got 10 toes in the dirt. Push through the hurt just to show them my worth. I'm the best. Yeah, I'm the best. I never stress. I know what's next. I'm who they test, like we playing chess. But I'm unimpressed, so now let me flex. Yeah, I'ma work through the struggle and hurt, cause I know my worth, and I gotta be first. Yeah, I gotta be first. They don't know what's gotten into me, how'd I turn pain into energy. Through all the struggle and hurt, remember my worth, and that's why I gotta be first.
I'm on the mission, snap any minute, casually winning. Stop tripping on me, stop dissing on me. Yeah, I got a dream, can't take it from me. My fire's burning, now I'm always learning. Tell me where to go, man, I'm on a journey. Yeah, I can't explain it, I get excited. Keep it 300, King Leonidas. Strap in, cause it's gonna be a long ride. Working on me every single day and night. There comes a time when your worlds will collide. If it's holding you back, push it right to the side. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. I don't got the time, put me in, coach. I've been going hard, time to let it show. Everything raw, give it to me now. Let me have the spot, man, it's going down. Gotta get it here, I don't wanna wait. Take what I want, then I go train. Gotta get a win, I won't lose the game. This is my year, I ain't gonna break. Strap in, cause it's gonna be a long ride. Working on me every single day and night. There comes a time when your worlds will collide. If it's holding you back, push it right to the side.
On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal. On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal.
Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here.
On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal. On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal. On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal. On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal.
to get here. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here.
Welcome to the place where dreams come true, where everything you want can be yours, if and only if you're willing to work for them, you're willing to hurt for them, but most of all, you're willing to be first for them. Ha! Look, I'm going straight to the top. I don't know how I would stop, like it or not. I got some goals that I'm hitting. You hear what I'm spitting? It's hot. Look what I got. Whole lot of passion and pain. The road to success is insane. Stay out my lane, cause I'm on a mission. I'm getting what stands in my way. Yeah, I'm a beast. I wouldn't play with me, baby. The way that I'm training is crazy, and I do it daily. You wanna talk about drive? I got more drive than Mercedes. I've never been lazy. I'm in the room, it's a red alert. You wanna compete? Well, get better first. I got 10 toes in the dirt, push through the hurt just to show them my worth. I'm the best. Yeah, I'm the best. I never stress. I know what's next. I'm who they test, like we playing chess. But I'm unimpressed, so now let me flex. Ha. Yeah, I'ma work through the struggle and hurt, cause I know my worth, and I gotta be first. Ha. Yeah, I gotta be first. Look, I don't want anyone's sympathy. I understand what it's meant for me. I give my focus and energy. If it's meant to be, then it's meant to be. But mentally, I'm undefeated. They hear that and say I'm conceited. Like there's no reason. Like I don't beat them and come back again just to teach them that when you work under pressure, you reach higher measures. They'll try and bring you down, but you cannot let them, and only get better and focus on cheddar. Eye on the prize and you'll become a legend. Like, when I'm in the room, it's a red alert. You wanna compete? Well, get better first. I got 10 toes in the dirt, push through the hurt just to show them my worth. I'm the best. Yeah, I'm the best. I never stress. I know what's next. I'm who they test, like we playing chess. But I'm unimpressed, so now let me flex. Ha. Yeah, I'ma work through the struggle and hurt, cause I know my worth, and I gotta be first. Ha. Yeah, I gotta be first. They don't know what's gotten into me, how'd I turn pain into energy. Through all the struggle and hurt, remember my worth, and that's why I gotta be first.
I'm on the mission, snap any minute, casually winning. Stop tripping on me, stop dissing on me. Yeah, I got a dream, can't take it from me. My fire's burning, now I'm always learning. Tell me where to go, man, I'm on a journey. Yeah, I can't explain it, I get excited. Keep it 300, King Leonidas. Strap in, cause it's gonna be a long ride. Working on me every single day and night. There comes a time when your worlds will collide. If it's holding you back, push it right to the side. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. I don't got the time, put me in, coach. I've been going hard, time to let it show. Everything raw, give it to me now. Let me have the spot, man, it's going down. Gotta get it here, I don't wanna wait. Take what I want, then I go train. Gotta get a win, I won't lose the game. This is my year, I ain't gonna break. Strap in, cause it's gonna be a long ride. Working on me every single day and night. There comes a time when your worlds will collide. If it's holding you back, push it right to the side.
On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal. On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal.
Ain't got no time for no fear. I
medal, get the gold medal. On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal. On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal. On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal.
Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here.
Welcome to the place where dreams come true, where everything you want can be yours, if and only if you're willing to work for them, you're willing to hurt for them, but most of all, you're willing to be first for them. Ha! Look, I'm going straight to the top. I don't know how I would stop, like it or not. I got some goals that I'm hitting. You hear what I'm spitting? It's hot. Look what I got. Whole lot of passion and pain. The road to success is insane. Stay out my lane, cause I'm on a mission. I'm getting what stands in my way. Yeah, I'm a beast. I wouldn't play with me, baby. The way that I'm training is crazy, and I do it daily. You wanna talk about drive? I got more drive than Mercedes. I've never been lazy. I'm in the room, it's a red alert. You wanna compete? Well, get better first. I got 10 toes in the dirt, push through the hurt just to show them my worth. I'm the best. Yeah, I'm the best. I never stress. I know what's next. I'm who they test, like we playing chess. But I'm unimpressed, so now let me flex. Ha. Yeah, I'ma work through the struggle and hurt, cause I know my worth, and I gotta be first. Ha. Yeah, I gotta be first. Look, I don't want anyone's sympathy. I understand what is meant for me. I give my focus and energy. If it's meant to be, then it's meant to be. But mentally, I'm undefeated. They hear that and say I'm conceited. Like there's no reason. Like I don't beat them and come back again just to teach them that when you work under pressure, you reach higher measures. They'll try and bring you down, but you cannot let them, and only get better and focus on cheddar. Eye on the prize and you'll become a legend. Like, when I'm in the room, it's a red alert. You wanna compete, well, get better first. I got 10 toes in the dirt, push through the hurt just to show them my worth. I'm the best. Yeah, I'm the best. I never stress. I know what's next. I'm who they test, like we playing chess. But I'm unimpressed, so now let me flex. Ha. Yeah, I'ma work through the struggle and hurt, cause I know my worth, and I gotta be first. Ha. Yeah, I gotta be first. They don't know what's gotten into me, how'd I turn pain into energy. Through all the struggle and hurt, remember my worth, and that's why I gotta be first.
I'm on the mission, snap any minute, casually winning. Stop tripping on me, stop dissing on me. Yeah, I got a dream, can't take it from me. My fire's burning, now I'm always learning. Tell me where to go, man, I'm on a journey. Yeah, I can't explain it, I get excited. Keep it 300, King Leonidas. Strap in, cause it's gonna be a long ride. Working on me every single day and night. There comes a time when your worlds will collide. If it's holding you back, push it right to the side. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. I don't got the time, put me in, coach. I've been going hard, time to let it show. Everything raw, give it to me now. Let me have the spot, man, it's going down. Gotta get it here, I don't wanna wait. Take what I want, then I go train. Gotta get a win, I won't lose the game. This is my year, I ain't gonna break. Strap in, cause it's gonna be a long ride. tripping on me every single day and night. There comes a time when your worlds will collide. If it's holding you back, push it right to the side.
On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal. On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal.
Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here.
On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal. On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal. On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal. On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal.
Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here.
Welcome to the place where dreams come true. Where everything you want can be yours. If and only if you're willing to work for them. You're willing to hurt for them. But most of all, you're willing to be first for them. Ha! Look, I'm going straight to the top. I don't know how I would stop, like it or not. I got some goals that I'm hitting. You hear what I'm spitting? It's hot. Look what I got. Whole lot of passion and pain. The road to success is insane. Stay out my lane, cause I'm on a mission. I'm getting what stands in my way. Yeah, I'm a beast. I wouldn't play with me, baby. The way that I'm training is crazy, and I do it daily. You wanna talk about drive? I got more drive than Mercedes. I never been lazy. I'm in the room, it's a red alert. You wanna compete? Well, get better first. I got 10 toes in the dirt. Push through the hurt just to show them my worth. I'm the best. Yeah, I'm the best. I never stress. I know what's next. I'm who they test. Like we playing chess. But I'm unimpressed.
The Snapdragon Pro Series powered by Samsung Galaxy is brought to you by Snapdragon Elite Gaming, Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, and Monster Energy.
Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Snapdragon Pro Series Brawl Stars Challenger Finals. My name is Krat. आज का होस्ट रहूँगा मैं पूरे दिन का. बट हम शो में आगे बढ़ेंगे उससे पहले हाथ जोड़ के धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा अपने सारे स्पॉन्सर्स को. Samsung S23 Ultra, share your pick and play like a pro. उसके बाद आता है Snapdragon when winning matter the most. उसके बाद Monster Energy Unleash the Beast. So हमारे साथ बहुत सारे लोग जुड़ने वाले हैं आज. हमारे कास्टर्स भी रेडी हैं. बट उससे पहले भावना जी कैसी हैं आप? चैलेंजर फाइनल तक आ चुके हैं हम. कैसा लग रहा है?
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है एंड काफ़ी ज़्यादा आपको मिस किया था क्योंकि बहुत ज़्यादा टफ प्रेडिक्शंस में जॉनी ने मेरे को फेंक दिया था कि यू हैव टू प्रेडिक्ट कौन सी टीम है. वहाँ पे मेरे को आपकी ज़रूरत पड़ रही थी काफ़ी ज़्यादा. बट वो हमारी जो टेलीपैथी है ना उसके थ्रू मैंने जान लिया था. साइकिक कनेक्शन है हमारा. जान लिया था कि कौन सी टीम आप सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं.
हमने जब शुरुआत करी थी ढेर सारी टीम से. अब हमारे पास मात्र 4 टीमें हैं. इन 4 टीमों के अंदर ही वो घमासान हमें युद्ध देखने को मिलेगा. हम शो में आगे बढ़ेंगे उससे पहले सबसे पहले आपको दिखाना चाहते हैं फॉर्मेट. आज के दिन का फॉर्मेट क्या होगा और कल भी ये फॉर्मेट कंटिन्यू होगा. और ये अभी तक का जो हमने कवर अप किया है इतने टाइम में वो आपको मैं बता रहा हूँ कि भाई ओपन क्वालिफायर्स में गए, फिर चैलेंज फेज आया, आज है चैलेंज फाइनल्स. यहाँ से जो जीतेंगी 2 टीमें, टॉप 2 टीम्स फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड, उन्हें मौका मिलेगा. उनकी जर्सी पे इंडियन फ्लैग लग जाएगा एंड दे विल रिप्रेजेंट आवर नेशन इन द इंटरनेशनल सर्किट.
जी हाँ बिल्कुल. यहाँ से 2 टीम्स आगे जाएंगी मास्टर्स में जो अपनी कंट्री को रिप्रेजेंट करेंगी एंड 2 टीम्स का सफ़र यहीं पे ख़त्म हो जाएगा. बट वो कौन सी 2 टीम्स होंगी वो फिलहाल तो हमें कल पता चलेगा. आज काफ़ी सारे इंटरेस्टिंग मैचेस यहाँ पे होने वाले हैं तो एक बार शेड्यूल पे भी नज़र डालते हैं.
ओके, प्राइस पूल पहले देखते हैं. पहले कुछ धनराशि बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है भावना जी. शेड्यूल तो देखते रहेंगे, शेड्यूल से ना काम चल भी जाता है. बट प्राइस पूल आप मिस नहीं कर सकती. $19,000. दिस इज़ टू मच, दिस इज़ टू मच. अभी डॉलर का रेट वैसे भी ज़्यादा है. मैं तो कह रहा हूँ बहुत सारा प्राइस पूल यहाँ पे स्टेक्स पर है. सो जीतने वाला पैसा तो लेके जाएगा. बट सेकंड अगर आप आते हो अल्टीमेट ग्लोरी तो नहीं, बट $12,000 आपको कंपनसेशन में ज़रूर मिलेंगे। तीसरे पायदान पर $9,000, फिर 7, फिर 5, 4 और इवन आखिरी जो टीम्स गई भी होंगी उनको $2,000 वो ज़रूर लेकर गए हैं। अब देखेंगे हम ब्रैकेट्स, भाई ब्रैकेट जहां पर हमारी जान बसती है, हमारे मैचअप्स दिखेंगे आपके सामने। सबसे पहले अपर ब्रैकेट राउंड 1 के अंदर दो बड़ी टीमें रेवेनेंट ईस्पोर्ट एंड ट्रू रिपर्स आपस में भिड़ते हुए देखेंगे और दूसरा मैचअप होगा मार्कस गेमिंग आओगिरी। दोनों मैचेस Tier 1 भावना।
जी हाँ, डेफिनेटली काफ़ी ज़्यादा इंटेंस रहेंगे। बट लास्ट टाइम जब हमने देखा था पिछले स्टेज में रेवेनेंट वर्सेस ट्रू रिपर्स, बहुत ज़्यादा हाइट मैच था। वहाँ पे रेवेनेंट ने जिस तरीके से डोमिनेट करा था, ट्रू रिपर्स बेटर बी प्रिपेयर्ड आज के लिए, क्योंकि अगर वापस से सेम स्टोरी रिपीट होगा तो ट्रू रिपर्स के फैन काफ़ी ज़्यादा डिसअपॉइंट होंगे, क्योंकि काफ़ी ज़्यादा उम्मीदें होती हैं जब ट्रू रिपर्स जैसी स्ट्रॉन्ग टीम आती है। बट दूसरी साइड अगर बात करें, आओगिरी एक ऐसी टीम है जिसको थोड़ा सा मैंने स्पेशली अंडर एस्टिमेट किया था। जिस तरीके से टीम ने इंप्रूवमेंट लाए हैं स्टेजेस के बाद, दे वर सिटिंग ऑन द सेकंड पोजीशन पिछले स्टेज में। आई थिंक आओगिरी कुड बी द टीम, सेकंड टीम जो क्वालिफाई करके मास्टर्स जा सकती है।
यू नो कुछ टीम्स थी जिन पे मेरी भी नजर थी। टीम साज वो एक अलग टीम थी जिन्होंने अच्छा गेम प्ले दिखाया था, बट इन द एंड हमारे पास वो टॉप 4 टीम्स हैं जो बेस्ट हैं। अब देखेंगे आज का शेड्यूल, आज के एपिसोड में, आज के शो में वो कौन सी टीम्स हैं जो आपस में भिड़ती हुई दिखेंगी, किस हिसाब से क्या ऑर्डर रहेगा, सब आपको दिखाएंगे अगले साइड में हमारे प्रोड्यूसर साहब। बट यू नो आई एम वेरी हैप्पी बिकॉज सुपरसेल इतना सपोर्ट करती है अपनी गेम को, और जो उन्होंने स्ट्रक्चर दे रखा है, जो इकोसिस्टम वो बना रहे, इट्स टोटली कमेंडेबल। रेवेनेंट वर्सेस ट्रू रिपर सबसे पहला मैच होगा 5 बजे। उसके बाद सेकंड मैचअप होगा यहाँ पे मार्कस गेमिंग वर्सेस आओगिरी। उसके बाद हम जाएंगे लूजर ब्रैकेट्स में। दोनों मैचअप्स के अंदर जो हारेंगे ना भावना, उनका मैचअप हम आज कंप्लीट करेंगे। इसका मतलब जो लीग ऑफ से जो प्रोडक्शन है वेरी क्लेवर, दे वॉन्ट टू कीप दैट सस्पेंस, बिकॉज अब हमारे पास 2 टीम्स हैं जो आगे जाने वाली है। तो वो जो हमारा पहला ग्रैंड फाइनल है वो हमें कल ही मिलेगा और कल ही हमें सब कुछ निपटारा होते हुए भी दिखेगा।
जी हाँ, कल हमें 2 टीम्स मिलेंगे जो हमारी कंट्री को रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे मास्टर स्टेज में। कौन सी टीम्स होंगी आज हमें पता नहीं चलेगा। एट द सेम टाइम टीम्स के पास थोड़ा सा मौका भी होगा कल प्रिपेयर करके आने के लिए, क्योंकि आज हमारे जो मेन मैचेस है वो खत्म हो जाएंगे। अगर कोई गलती आज हो भी जाती है तो उसको कल इंप्रूव करके आ जाइए।
यू नो अपर ब्रैकेट्स की जंग थोड़ी आसान होती है, कुछ मैचेस जीतने होते हैं और आपका रास्ता साफ हो जाता है। लूजर ब्रैकेट इज रियली टफ। सो अभी सबसे पहले जो हमारा पहला मैचअप है रेवेनेंट का, वहाँ पर उनकी रोस्टर पे देख लेते हैं भाई कौन कौन है वो प्लेयर्स जो इस टीम का परचम लहराने को बिल्कुल इंतजार कर रहे हैं। सार्जेंट, प्रशांत, इंस्टेंट एंड हीरो। मुझे अभी कुछ दिनों पहले ही हम सब बात कर रहे थे टैलेंट से, शिवांश ने बताया था जो हमारे कास्टर्स हैं जो ब्रॉल स्टार लीड करते हैं कि रेवेनेंट का दबदबा एपैक रीजन में बहुत ज़्यादा, एशिया के अंदर इस टीम में बहुत इज्जत कमाई है और आज भी एक अच्छी पोजीशन होल्ड करके बैठते हैं।
आई थिंक हमारे पूरे रन में वो चीज़ कहीं ना कहीं क्रैक दिख भी रही थी। जिस तरीके से रेवेनेंट डोमिनेटिंग परफॉर्मेंस हर बार देते आए हैं, अभी तक इस टीम ने हार हासिल नहीं करी। आई थिंक एक मैच शायद हारे थे इफ़ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग, बट ओवरऑल रेवेनेंट को बीट करना इतना आसान बिल्कुल भी नहीं रहा। वो चाहे हीरो प्ले कर रहे हो या फिर प्रशांत इंस्टिंक्ट एंड कैप्टन खेल रहे हो, कोई भी 3 प्लेयर्स प्लेइंग 3 होते हैं, ये टीम हमेशा डोमिनेट करती है। एट द सेम टाइम इनका जो ड्राफ्ट आते हैं ना कहीं एक सरप्राइजिंग ब्रॉलर लेके आते हैं। हमने देखा था फर्स्ट टाइम मोटिस का प्ले रेवेनेंट की तरफ से आया था, थोड़ा एक्सपेरिमेंट भी कर रहे थे पिछले स्टेजेस में। तो आई थिंक रेवेनेंट बहुत हाईली प्रिपेयर्ड है इस पर्टिकुलर स्टेज के लिए।
अब आती है आपके सामने ट्रू रिपर्स का स्क्वाड। यहाँ पर प्रतीक, कैप्टन, एश किंग एंड श्रेयस, इस लाइनअप ने भी काफी अजूबे निभाए हैं, काफी अच्छे गेम प्ले दिखाए हैं, बट आज दे आर गोइंग टू फेस देयर क्रिप्टोनाइट, दैट इज रेवेनेंट। इन पे क्या कहना है आपका भावना?
ट्रू रिपर्स का रेवेनेंट जितना स्ट्रॉन्ग रन तो डेफिनेटली नहीं रहा था। जब आओगिरी के अगेंस्ट भी ये खेल रही थी, कहीं ना कहीं आओगिरी के इनको हराने के तौर पे आ गई थी, बट ट्रू रिपर्स वहाँ पे जीत गए थे। बट आओगिरी ने काफ़ी स्ट्रॉन्ग कंपटीशन दिया था। स्टार्टिंग में हमें जैसे लग रहा था रेवेनेंट ट्रू रिपर्स दोनों अनबीटेबल टीम है, तो ट्रू रिपर्स को वो अपना डोमिनेशन वापस से लेके आना पड़ेगा अगर मास्टर्स में जाना चाहते हैं।
यू नो नो डाउट हमारी चारों टीम जो आज हमें देखेंगे खेलते हुए, दे आर वन ऑफ द बेस्ट, दे आर द बेस्ट वी हैव राइट नाउ इन आवर नेशन। बट जितना भी हमने एनालिस्ट डेस्क में मैंने ज्ञान आपसे लिया, मुझे ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है कि आप थोड़ी सी इंक्लाइंड हो कि भाई एक फाइनलिस्ट हमारी रेवेनेंट कंफर्म है, द सेकंड वॉर इज बिटवीन आओगिरी एंड ट्रू रिपर्स। आप मार्कोस को काउंट ही नहीं कर रही हो।
आई एम काउंटिंग मार्कोस। रेवेनेंट डेफिनेटली मुझे लग रहा है कि जाएगी मास्टर्स के लिए, जिस तरीके से उनका पूरा रन रहा है। बात आती है सेकंड कौन सी टीम होगी जो कंट्री को रिप्रेजेंट करेगी। ट्रू रिपर्स भी हो सकती है, आओगिरी भी हो सकती है, मार्कोस भी हो सकते हैं, बट इंप्रूवमेंट मैंने आओगिरी में देखा है।
तो मतलब आप बोल दीजिए ना, आपको एक स्टैंड लेना है तो ना आप किसका लेंगे स्टैंड?
आई थिंक रेवेनेंट आओगिरी।
चलो अगर एक हाइपोथेटिकल सिचुएशन में जाते, लेट्स से कि रेवेनेंट पहला मैच हार जाए,
नहीं
मेरे हिसाब से फिर लूजर ब्रैकेट विल बी अ ब्लड बाथ, सब पिटते हुए चलेंगे, क्या कहते हो?
आई थिंक काफ़ी सारी टीम्स के लिए वो नाइटमेयर हो जाएगा. जो टीम्स लोअर ब्रैकेट में खेलेंगी ना, उनके लिए वो बहुत बड़ा नाइटमेयर बन जाएगा. रेवेनेंट अगर आज हार जाती है, क्योंकि वो डेफिनेटली रेवेनेंट के अगेंस्ट नहीं खेलना चाहते इस स्टेज पे जब वो क्वालिफाई कर रहे हैं मास्टर्स के लिए.
मतलब इतना दबदबा है, मतलब यू नो कुडोज, रिस्पेक्ट, हैट्स ऑफ टू रेवेनेंट, बिकॉज इवन एनालिस्ट, इवन कास्टर, सब उनकी ढेर सारी तारीफें कर रहे हैं. सो जस्ट विश कि वो अपना ए गेम दिखाएं एंड बाकी दे शुड लर्न एंड दे शुड मेकिंग रेवेनेंट दैट नंबर 1 आइडल, दैट नो तभी कुछ हो पाएगा. बट येस, हमारे जो कास्टर्स हैं शिवांश एंड पांडा, वो बहुत तेजी से इंतजार कर रहे हैं आप सभी का. सो उनके पास चलते हैं और जानते हैं कि उनका क्या कहना है इस मैचअप पे.
देखिए वो इंतजार फाइनली अब पूरा होने वाला है, बिकॉज इतना ज्यादा हमें वेट करना पड़ गया टू कास्ट दीज गेम्स, बट दे आर फाइनली हियर. तो भाई मैं तो बहुत ज्यादा एक्साइटेड हूं फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर मैचअप. बट पांडा, आप कैसे और आप कितने ज्यादा एक्साइटेड हैं?
I'm doing really great. I am somewhat excited. I do want to see how things turn out. Obviously, today we wouldn't know which teams are going to be making it to Japan. That's going to be found out tomorrow. But today is still going to be a part of the journey. And we have Revenant versus True Rippers, Marcos versus Aogiri. Very, very strong teams, all 4 of them. But the question is, who is going to be the team that slays Revenant Esports? Right now, they seem very indomitable. We know how good Surgeon clashes with every single brawler. His picks and his drafting error is very, very good if he does want to do that. Sometimes we do see Revenant kind of, troll just a little bit. But this is the challenge finals. And if you happen to lose, you go to the lower bracket, but you don't want to take that option. You want to go all the way to the end right now, and that's what Revenant needs to do. True Rippers, on the other hand, Pratik, Captain, Ash King, and Shreyas. But we're going to go into our draft. Sneaky Fields is going to be map number 1. Our bans are Primo, Ash, Ems, Pro, Janet, and the Max.
Yeah, on the other side, if we talk about the picks, Revenant picked Nita. I think so. My guy is Panda's one of the previous brawler. And then we have B and Spike. I think so. इससे पहले मेरी और पांडा की कॉन्वर्सेशन चली रही थी कि like what is the better option, like should I go for Buzz or Spike, and then you mentioned कि depend करता है कि क्या counters हैं Spike के या फिर नहीं, and True Rippers instantly opted for Spike. It seems like they are really confident with that.
Yeah, I mean, the Spike is a pretty safe pick in terms of the fact that it can do a lot against a lot of different options. It's definitely going to do pretty decently into the Nita, and we have it B in the middle. But the thing is, Sandy has got buffed quite a bit, so that might be playing into it as well. And we have the Squeak being picked up last, so we know how much of control the Squeak can exert with its residue on the lanes. You can find out where people are. This is going to be slowing you down. It's going to be a very big nuisance and an annoyance. And I overall do like this draft. I like the draft from Revenant a little bit more.
I think so. I kind of agree because Revenant का draft is looking a bit promising. But let's see True Rippers कैसे reply करती है उसको.
I agree. I just feel that Spike pick is gonna be a little hard because if the Spike does aggress a little bit too much because of its lack of HP, it definitely is gonna be paying quite heavily if it does get caught out. We're gonna go into game number 1 here, Revenant True Rippers. First match of the day, first map of the day, first game of the day, and Instinct is on the penny.
Looking good, Instinct throws aggressive after the RF. We just slowed him down. A Surgeon received a hefty amount of damage. He has to fall back. Pratik uses a super to at least slow down some amount of pressure from the side of Revenant, but Instinct on the other side, थोड़ा सा careful उनका रहना पड़ेगा. The good thing is, True Rippers can easily take control a lot of the map. बहुत आराम से map control में यहाँ पर ले सकते हैं because they have the Squeak and the Spike, and that's what they are doing despite the attack. Surgeon shuts Captain down.
Yeah, Captain has fallen down twice already. There is also an old lobber online. Pratik falls because of Sergeant, and now Sergeant can make some kind of goal-scoring opportunity, and he does execute Revenant Esports, taking a first goal within 45 seconds of the game starting.
This is not looking that good for Team True Rippers. थोड़ा सा उनको aggressive यहाँ पर खेलना पड़ेगा. Look at that Surgeon! Oh, there's no stopping for this man. However, he got traded there. But एक काफी अच्छी positioning उन्होंने already अपनी team के लिए बना के रखी थी. Instinct just moving fast like a bullet. उनको कोई यहाँ पर भी के लिए नहीं पता है where he is. But Pratik at the end just hit him in one shot and he's good with it.
Yeah, and Iron Hive is there, and the mid Surgeon was slowed down for a little bit there, and then he got a big blob to the face. He gets finally taken out by Pratik, but Pratik gets found out by Instinct, and so far the sneaks from Revenant have been on point. True Ripper is not really reading the game as well as they probably should, and they have to regroup because right now they have to get out of this crunch, this predicament that Revenant Esports have put them in. I believe that I have lost my co-caster. Anyway, so far though, it looks like Instinct and Prashant are pretty low. Pratik is starting to aggress in the mid, not able to get any kills here, and he's going to be going down to the old lobber as Instinct does move up against Sergeant, and he's going to be passing the ball there. Ashkin gets taken out, and 25 seconds on the clock. Revenant Esports are in the lead, very, very demanding one. And there is a big lob. It does find 2 people, but is it going to be enough to get them 2 kills, which is exactly what they need right now? So far, it doesn't seem to be the case as Sergeant once again aggresses. He gets so much damage. He finds another kill, and I think this man has got 10 kills by himself. And that's going to be game number 1 for Revenant Esports. That was an insane game because I just like the fact how Sergeant was able to move up into the mid without being answered. He was just sneaking in and just giving Troopers a horrible time and a horrible go at it. But so far, it doesn't seem like Troopers can't really have a response. Sergeant, though, gets taken out. That's a good early kill. This is the first time that Troopers are on the front foot. They get the second as well. Instinct going down. And now Prashant has to do something. He needs to get a kill. He needs to alleviate the pressure. And he has to keep them at bay very, very carefully as well, as the ball is going to be moved up into the mid. There seems to be a slight gridlock, a slight standoff in the mid. But so far, though, it seems Revenant have a little bit more of a handle of the situation as Prashant goes in very aggressively. He can't get a goal if Asking doesn't really... He's not concerted. He doesn't find out. He wasn't careful. And that inattentiveness was the reason why Revenant were able to score there. Iron Hive going to go down by Pratik. And Prashant getting slowed down. He gets taken out. And now we have Sergeant using Sweet Dreams. He finds a kill, though, on Pratik. That's huge. And another healing wind's going to be put down as Instinct has a free line of sight for the goal. And that is going to be a quick, very rapid set 1 for Revenant Esports. True Rippers for never in this one, and true to his name, Sergeant has been clashing against this Trooper side, but they have no response. Sergeant Clash probably got the most number of kills when you do see the statistics off this game. And he has been so good with the Sandy. We saw how good he was at sneaking up and getting the kills on both Pratik and Captain, and even Ash King from time to time. So he's been doing a great job, bag-up job on the right-hand lane, keeping it on lock, and it just doesn't seem like Troopers were ever in it. And yes, the Sandy pick could be kind of a gamble, but against a composition like this, on a map like this where you can sneak pretty well, it is great. I think that Troopers needed to figure out how to find out where people were a bit better, because they were not able to identify where the aggressive people were on the side of Revenant Esports, and they really did pay with their lives because of that.
I agree with that. Plus, it's raining out here, and मैंने सोचा कि मैं थोड़ा सा बारिश के मजे ले लेता हूँ, because Revenant at the end they were also enjoying the match, so that's what I was doing. But yeah, again, jokes apart, it was a really one-sided match for a while because like they were looking really confident, but at the end, True Rippers was trying their level best to get back onto the similar position, but unfortunately they couldn't able to do that.
Yeah, just look at the amount of damage being output by Revenant Esports and the healing as well. 45,000, that's with the healing wins. They had complete control. They didn't dish out as much damage, but I'm pretty sure they got more kills. It just doesn't seem like Troopers were ever really in this game at all.
I think so. They are just missing something. I don't know what it is, but they have to find it as soon as possible. Otherwise, things are going to be a little bit difficult for them. But okay, चलिए अब बात करते हैं important चीजों के बारे में. Right? Panda, the first map, it's over. Right? It's done. You can't do anything now. अब आपको future के लिए you have to think और ये सोचना पड़ेगा कि Crystal Arcade में आप क्या करने वाले हैं. And it's just going to start. Bans की अगर बात करें, we have the Rough, Spike, Ash, Max, and Wally is also out of the picture. Plus the Gus too.
Yeah, a lot of different bans coming out here. Wall break is not going to be used as much because there are going to be some walls here which are going to be unbreakable. As a result, Penny's going to be picked up. Penny's a good brawler because it de-incentivizes his gene pick quite heavily. Janet as well has a lot of range, and the fact that you can scout out where people are with a base drop is a huge asset. It brings a lot of utility to the game as well, and now we still have the other options here. I think that you could, Bolt You're able to see where people are with a circling eagle star power. You have the totem as well, which can help your teammates get their supers back really fast, or even use a tripwire because the totems don't work the way they used to in the past. So those are some considerations. But I still think that you could probably go for something like a Sam here because you don't have an Ashe to contend with. I think even Buster might be a pretty decent pick, but I wouldn't be surprised to see something like a Rosa being picked up last by True Rippers. And right now the composition for Revenant doesn't really have that out-and-out damage to deal with something like a Rosa.
Yeah, I agree. Plus, on the other side, True Rippers also picked Stu there. Plus, I think so, yeah, as you just mentioned, Rosa in the final situation. वो थोड़ी सी against and not against exactly but शायद थोड़ा बहुत True Rippers को advantage दिला सकता है when it comes down to those important fights when or going from the lanes. So let's see how True Rippers going to react because sneaky field जितनी तेजी से उन्होंने समाप्त करा है मुझे तो नहीं लगता कि इतना ज़्यादा कोई मौका देने वाले हैं. And here we have a surprise.
Yeah, Pam pick is quite the wild pick. Pam is making a resurgence in the meta, but it doesn't have the best amount of damage output, and also it's not that great for scouting out lanes, so you might see something aggressive being picked up versus the Pam here. I think Revenant probably should not go for something like the Crow, but they themselves could go for something like, say, maybe Spike or Sandy. Yeah, Sandy works really well on this map as well. You have a lot of walls, good for peeking, lots of grass as well. So all in all, I think I like the composition once again from Revenant a little bit more, but they got to be careful about this Pam because the Pam can put a wrench in the works, especially because it has the Scrap Sucker as well, which can slow down any amount of aggression because it's going to eat up your ammo and give it to Pam instead.
Let's see how this match is going to pan out because जैसा कि आपने mention करा थोड़ा सा wild pick जरूर है but again थोड़ा बहुत come back करती नजर भी आ रही है into the meta. Let's see how this True Rippers is going to react against the team Revenant. Plus पिछले match में भी Sandy was completely broken from the side of Revenant और शायद Sergeant दोबारा हमें कुछ ऐसा ही showcase करके दिखाएं.
Yeah, and Pratik's Salty Barrel is not going to be doing that much against Sergeant this time because Sergeant can get some splash damage as well, but he's going to be very, very low. He does get the Sweet Dreams off. He's got a lot of shots towards the super, and that is going to be huge in terms of retaking the site, and that's exactly what they want to do. As Prashant and Instinct keep the left side at bay, Captain aggressing, not really able to get any kills, but he is making his way onto Instinct.
Captain just barely surviving, but he goes down by Instinct. He's looking actually really strong. Plus Surgeon ने वहाँ पर right inside deny करके रखी हुई है. प्रतीक थोड़ा सा aggressive यहाँ पर जाते हुए नजर आ रहे हैं. Prashant just trying to deny that Pam there. और Stu बहुत ही ज़्यादा aggressive खेलते हैं, but there is no chance you can survive against that challenge.
Good pinches coming from Prashant and Sergeant. Ashkin goes down as a result of it. Now Pratik has to pick up the gems. Pratik can play the role of the gem carrier. It's not going to be that bad. But there's going to be a Sweet Dreams. The Sergeant finds a kill. There's going to be a Healing Winds as well. And it's Instinct. Oh, a stun also. And everything is looking up Revenant right now. True Rippers are being ripped through.
Again, an Instinct just flew away with the 2 gems. They are looking actually very strong. But True Rippers ने किसी तरीके से यहाँ पर Sergeant को गिरा के वो timer को reset कर दिया. They just need one more gem to get that timer in their favor. Revenant के against कितना अच्छे तरीके से यहाँ पर map control लेके बैठी हुई है True Rippers. This time True Rippers, I think so, they might go for comeback or they can just go for it, but they have to be very, very confident if they are just gonna do that.
Yeah, a very sticky situation that they're in right now. There's going to be a Scrap Sucker. Slowly, we see Revenant Esports inching towards that 10th gem. They find the gem, and Instinct is going to get the clean up on the Ashe, onto the Pam, and even the Sandy goes down. And this is just amazing for the side of Revenant Esports that they're going to be able to clean this one up and move on a match point.
Oh, this is not looking good. And Sergeant, look at that shutdown. Pratik Prashant के ऊपर भी थोड़ा सा pressure बनाया जाए, but there's no way that True Rippers will get that one. Oh, बहुत ही ज़्यादा close आ गया था उस situation के अंदर when True Rippers actually got a really good map control और पूरी तरीके से spawn के ऊपर धकेल दिया था उन्होंने Team Revenant को. But at the end, it was Team Revenant. They know कि कैसे हमें situation से बाहर निकलना है.
Yeah, it is surprising that Troopers were not able to capitalize on the inattentiveness of Sergeant, because Sergeant should not have gone down with that one gem on his person, but they weren't able to hold on to control after that. As Sweet Dreams comes in, Pratik is having a very tough go at it against Sergeant, and he gets taken out as a result. Ash King going aggressively against Instinct. He has 2 gems, but no way to get out of this alive. He does, though. Oh, he gets taken out at the end.
बहुत ही अच्छा trade and captain just going all in, got taken down by Trishan there. They have 4 gems lead for now, need 6 more. In fact, scratch that, need 5 more to start the timer again in their favor. थोड़ा सा यहाँ पर careful रहना पड़ेगा Sergeant को, उनके ऊपर pressure यहाँ पर जरूर बनाया सकता है. I like the position where Pratik was playing, but till he had that HP advantage, but now he doesn't.
Yeah, and they're getting these kills thick and fast, and Troopers not only have to defend against 2 other members of Revenant Esports, they also have to be vigilant and conscientious about these mines, and that's exactly what Ash King does. It is 9 gems to 0, starting getting tagged up on the right-hand side. Revenant Esports just need 1 more gem, and that's exactly what Instinct does. He collects it. He also has a crescendo, so he can make an exit strategy if he needs to. As Sergeant is going to be picking up the 1 gem. Captain goes down. Pratik is going to be falling as well very, very soon. And that's going to be Revenant Esports closing this one out and moving up to the upper bracket semi-finals.
Maybe they
the
also
upper bracket finals.
Yeah, I think so. They also want to enjoy this rainy weather. I don't know if it's raining out there or not, but they are pretty quick with this one. They secure the first game and now they got the second set, and that's it. It was a BO3. You just need 2 victories and they got it. Wow.
Yeah, 4 straight wins for Revenant Esports. Troopers were never in this one. Revenant, I would say that the draft was obviously a contributing factor, but the way Sergeant played that Sandy was masterclass. He was peak shotting very, very well in Pratik, getting those Sweet Dreams off, getting those stuns into positions where the members of his team could actually help get the kill confirmations, and that's what made all the difference. I wouldn't say that Instinct and Prashant did no work. Don't get me wrong, they did their job, but Sergeant was so effective in terms of keeping the people from Troopers at bay in both these sets here.
Whenever the Sandy uses the Sandstorm, it was like, catch me if you can, every single time. I don't know, there is no way True Rippers can catch Sergeant in that situation. But he was again using that gadget so perfectly. Or uske baad, taking down your opponents was also a key factor, especially in those situations when True Rippers was trying to, just go for a comeback, or at least just, showcase some sign of resurrection. But ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं हुआ. बहुत टाइम तक ऐसा ही लग रहा था कि okay, it's gonna be Revenant's game, and it actually was. So Panda, अगर if you want to change anything, क्या हो सकता था True Rippers के साइड से?
I think that they just have to forget about what had just happened, because, I mean, there isn't that much of analysis that you can do there. The only analysis is that you don't get into positions which give Sandy a lot of value. And if you can't play around Sandy, then I think it's best to ban it out. And we saw how good Revenant was with Sandy, so we might just see a Sandy ban coming up in the upper bracket finals, semi-finals.
Maybe. That would be a target ban though. But ऐसा होता है या फिर नहीं? और क्या Revenant इस Revenant style में in future अपनी games को finish करने वाली है? उसके जाने के लिए we still have some time. मगर मैं अपने analyst से जानना चाहूंगा कि उनको ये गेम कैसा लगा, because it was really quick.
अंश और पांडा के चेहरे पे मुस्कुराहट है. मतलब deep down I believe that they are also Revenant supporters.
Who is not? Tell me.
Yeah, देखो, I don't have any problem with the winners, but ना जो Revenant कर रही है, it's absolute dominance. मतलब वो पिटाई करे जा रहे हैं, because अभी तो मैंने गेम की तरफ पुश किया था, ठीक है, और मैं आया, मैंने देखा हूँ, और मेरे सामने मतलब लिटरली एवरीथिंग वाज गोइंग टू रेवेनेंट्स प्लान. सो सीधा पूछते हैं क्या हुआ. भावना जी प्लीज समझा दीजिए ऑडियंस को.
आई थिंक जो लास्ट टाइम हुआ था, लास्ट टाइम में हमने देखा था रेवेनेंट वर्सेस ट्रू रिपर्स बहुत ही जल्दी खत्म हो गया था. जब फर्स्ट ब्रॉल बॉल की बारी आई, वहाँ तो रेवेनेंट ने बहुत ज़्यादा डोमिनेट करा था, जो उनका ड्राफ्ट था बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग आया था. जब जेम ग्रैब की बारी है, वहाँ पे ट्रू रिपर्स की तरफ से हमने देखा था सर्जन को जैसे ही उन्होंने टेक डाउन किया, वहाँ पे टाइमर रीसेट हुआ. थोड़ी देर के लिए लगा था, कुछ क्षणों के लिए, कि वो ट्रू रिपर्स का गेम हो सकता था, उनके पास जेम्स का एडवांटेज था, बट वहाँ पे उनके प्लेयर्स गिरने लगे. रेवेनेंट दे आर वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग. ट्रू रिपर्स आई थिंक कहीं ना कहीं रेवेनेंट के सामने जब कम्पीट करती है ना, थोड़ा सा प्रेशर फील करती है.
मेरे हिसाब से जितनी बार भी मैंने आई हैव स्पेक्टेटेड और कास्टेड ब्रॉल स्टार्स गेम, मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि कॉम्स बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है, और रेवेनेंट के कॉम्स बड़े स्ट्रॉन्ग है, बिकॉज एक दूसरे को सपोर्ट करते टाइम, और जो भी मूवमेंट होती है, एग्जीक्यूशन होता है, दिस ऑलवेज ऑन टाइम. सो एक प्लस पॉइंट तो है. मुझे तो ऐसा लग रहा है दिस इज स्नैपड्रैगन प्रो सीरीज ब्रॉल स्टार चैलेंजर फाइनल्स, यू गेट टू प्ले अगेंस्ट रेवेनेंट।
एट द सेम टाइम अगर बात करें क्रैक, काफ़ी सारे पैचेस, अभी एक पैच आया है गेम का जिसकी वजह से काफ़ी सारे ब्रॉलर्स को नर्व किया गया है। ग्रे को अब आप पिक नहीं कर सकते, उसके इतना ज़्यादा डैमेज नहीं रहता है। बो में काफ़ी सारे चेंजेस है जिसकी वजह से रिसेंटली बो का पिक हमें देखने को मिल रहा है। वहाँ पे ट्रू रिपर्स थोड़ा सा कहीं ना कहीं मे भी, जैसे कि आपने बात किया, ड्राफ्ट में थोड़ा सा स्ट्रगल करे कि कौन से ऐसे ब्रॉलर्स लेके आए रेवेनेंट के अगेंस्ट, बिकॉज रेवेनेंट ने एक्सपेरिमेंट कर लिया पिछले स्टेज में। मॉर्टिस, कॉलेट, हर ब्रॉलर के साथ वो एक्सपेरिमेंट कर चुके हैं।
यू नो एक्सपेरिमेंट कैसे रहेगा वो तो टाइम ही बताएगा, बट हमें हमारे पहले मैचअप के विनर्स मिल चुके हैं। दैट इज रेवेनेंट टेकिंग डाउन ट्रू रिपर्स विद अ स्कोर लाइन ऑफ 2-0। अब हम ब्रैकेट्स की नज़र फेरते हैं कि अब अगला क्या होगा, वो भी तो जानना ज़रूरी है, बिकॉज एक गेम तो यहाँ पे ख़त्म हो चुका है। रेवेनेंट सक्सेसफुली अपर ब्रैकेट राउंड 3 के अंदर अपनी जगह बना चुके हैं। अब जो अगला मैचअप आप देखने वाले हैं वो होगा मार्कस गेमिंग वर्सेस आओगिरी। इसमें भी प्रिडिक्शन दीजिए। लास्ट गेम के अंदर मैंने आपकी प्रिडिक्शन नहीं पूछी, आपको क्या लगता है कि इन दोनों मैचअप के अंदर क्या होगा भावना?
ये बिल्कुल भी आसान नहीं रहने वाला। वहाँ पे कहीं ना कहीं सबको लग रहा था रेवेनेंट जीतेगी। मार्कोस एंड आओगिरी, ये बिल्कुल भी आसान नहीं है प्रेडिक्ट करना। मार्कोस गेमिंग की अगर बात करें, डेफिनेटली बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा रन उनका रहा है। आओगिरी दे वर ऑन द सेकेंड, सो थोड़ा सा आओगिरी का पलड़ा मेरे तरफ से भारी है, बट आई थिंक ये 2-0 तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं होगा।
मतलब आई एम रूटिंग फॉर नॉट सो 2-0, कॉज 2-0 देख देख के अगर 2-0 चाहिए होगा तो मैं रेवेनेंट को फ़ोन कर लूँगा। बट यस, दोनों टीम्स के अंदर दम है, मार्कस गेमिंग और आओगिरो। बेस्ट ऑफ लक, अपना बेस्ट के लिए। बट मार्कस गेमिंग का सबसे पहले हम देखना चाहेंगे यहाँ पे रोस्टर, कौन कौन से वो दिग्गज प्लेयर हैं इस लाइनअप में। श्रान, अभिषेक, अरे एंड यश, इन चारों प्लेयर ने मार्कस गेमिंग को काफ़ी आगे तक पहुँचा लिया है। अब असली सवाल है ये कि यहाँ से और कितना आगे ले जा सकते हैं, बिकॉज अगर जीतते हैं इनका कल का पहला मैचअप होगा रेवेनेंट के अगेंस्ट।
एंड हमने देखा है मार्कोस वर्सेस रेवेनेंट हमारे चैलेंजेस के पिछले स्टेज में हुआ भी था, जहाँ पे मार्कोस ने कड़ी टक्कर दी थी रेवेनेंट को। रेवेनेंट जीत गई थी, बट मार्कोस ने स्ट्रॉन्ग कंपटीशन दिया था। तो मार्कोस को बिल्कुल हल्के में तो हम नहीं ले सकते। शुरुआती दौर में जैसे कि आपने भी मेंशन किया था, सरान अपनी टीम से थोड़ा सा अलग खेलते हुए दिखते थे, जिसकी वजह से मार्कोस को दिक्कत आती थी। बट एज ए टीम मार्कोस ने बहुत ज़्यादा ग्रो किया है, एकजुट होकर खेलते हैं, जिसकी वजह से हम देख रहे हैं कि ट्रू रिपर्स के अगेंस्ट भी काफ़ी शानदार परफॉर्मेंस इन्होंने दिया था।
यू नो ये बात तो माननी पड़ेगी भाई, रेवेनेंट जो अभी हार नहीं रही है, हर जगह दे जस्ट प्लेइंग फ्लॉलेस। अगर कोई टीम यहाँ पर मार्कोस उसको अगर परेशान करी, देन आई वांट दिस मार्कोस टू गो अहेड एंड गिव द रेवेनेंट लिटिल टेस्ट ऑफ डिफीट। बट यस, अब हम दूसरी टीम आओगिरी का भी रोस्टर देख लेते हैं कि कौन से वो प्लेयर्स हैं जो अब मार्कोस गेमिंग के अगेंस्ट लड़ते हुए दिखेंगे। वाइल्ड विज, वर्जिन लेमन, फीनिक्स एंड स्वैंकी निंजा।
इस टीम की अगर बात करें, शुरुआती दौर में हम वर्जिन लेमन की तरफ से बहुत ही शानदार परफॉर्मेंस देखते थे, बट जैसे कि हमारा इवेंट आगे बढ़ता गया, वाइल्ड विज द सरप्राइजिंग फैक्टर जो आओगिरी की तरफ से आए हैं। हर बार इनकी तरफ से जो ब्रॉलर पिक होता है, दैट इज समथिंग जो आओगिरी को जीतने में मदद करता है। वर्जिन लेमन डेफिनेटली मोस्ट एग्रेसिव प्लेयर है, बट वाइल्ड विज वो एक्स फैक्टर लेके आते हैं अपने ड्राफ्ट में, जिसकी वजह से आओगिरी इज अनस्टॉपेबल राइट नाउ।
यू नो ये लाइनअप भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा कन्विंसिंग, और देखिए इनका हाइलाइट्स के अंदर भी दैट टेकिंग डाउन द रेवेनेंट, और रेवेनेंट को पूरा चोक एक सिचुएशन के अंदर ला के रखे हुए। और परफॉर्मेंस भी ऐसा नहीं है कि भाई बिल्कुल लो पे है। एंड आई थिंक आओगिरी कैन बी दैट सेकेंड टीम और द फर्स्ट टीम टू रिप्रेजेंट इंडिया ऑन द इंटरनेशनल बोर्ड। सो आई एम एक्साइटेड, और अगर फन चाहिए देन व्हाट यू थिंक, इन दोनों में से कौन सा वो बेटर टीम रहेगा जो रेवेनेंट को हरा सकता है अपर ब्रैकेट्स में? अब
आई थिंक दोनों ने ही रेवेनेंट को स्ट्रॉन्ग कंपटीशन दिया है। हमने इन दोनों तीनों टीम्स के पिछले मैचेस देखे थे। आओगिरी वर्सेस रेवेनेंट भी 2-1 पे गया था, रेवेनेंट वर्सेस मार्कोस भी 2-1 पे गया था। तो इतना आसान तो नहीं रहेगा। दोनों ही टीम्स बहुत ज़्यादा प्रिपेयर्ड है, तो जो भी टीम आगे जाएगी, रेवेनेंट बेटर भी प्रिपेयर्ड। जैसे कि पांडा ने भी मेंशन किया, सैंडी को इंस्टेंट बैन करे, क्योंकि रेवेनेंट सैंडी ब्रॉलर के साथ बहुत ही ज़्यादा डोमिनेटिंग परफॉर्मेंस देती है। तो वो चीज़ आओगिरी एंड मार्कोस को जब रेवेनेंट के अगेंस्ट खेलेंगे, ध्यान रखनी पड़ेगी ड्राफ्ट।
ये ध्यान तो रखनी पड़ेगी, बिकॉज दिस इज स्नैपड्रैगन प्रो सीरीज चैलेंजर फाइनल्स, मतलब दिस इज द लास्ट स्टेज। अब टाइम है, हमारे जो कास्टर्स हैं दोनों, पांडा और क्यूटी शिवांश, वो कैसे लेंगे इस गेम को। सो शिवांश, क्या कहते हो इस गेम पे आप?
देखिए, माय टेक इज प्रीटी सिंपल, कोई भी जीते, लेकिन एक परफेक्ट 3 गेम्स तक जाना चाहिए, बिकॉज रेवेनेंट 2-0 समाप्त कर चुके हैं, लिटरली अब आदत हो चुकी है। बट मार्कस गेमिंग वर्सेस आओगिरी, it's going to be a tough matchup for sure. However, I'm going to support Aogiri. उसके पीछे एक रीजन है जो कि हम पहले थोड़ी देर में बताएंगे, लेकिन उससे पहले मैं पांडा से पूछना चाहूंगा, आपको क्या लगता है कौन जीत सकता है इस गेम के अंदर?
So Aogiri did happen to lose their last game in the challenge season, and it was guess it was against Marcos Gaming. So this is going to be a grudge match, and this is definitely it's Marcos putting a full stop to the Aogiri resurgence. But this was in the challenge season. In the finals, maybe Aogiri is going to come and show us something new, like unleash the beast. Obviously, this is a great opportunity for any of the 4 teams to go to the Japan. So this is and we know how much of an anime fan these guys in Aogiri are. So I mean, they would definitely want to do that. But Marcos Gaming is looking very, very strong. We've seen how good Yash, Abhishek, and Ari are, even Shran as well. So I wouldn't be surprised to see something special.
Let's see. अगर कुछ स्पेशल करते भी है तो कितना स्पेशल होगा वो तो हमें अब समी बताने वाला है. And the first map it's going to be pretty simple. जो हमने इससे पहले मैचअप में देखा, same sneaky fields, Crystal Rock, and then when you have Cannon Grande, अगर वहाँ तक मैचअप जाता है तो. But Aogiri again, they have Phoenix. That was the only reason. So but also the grudge matchup जैसा कि आपने mention करा. Bans के बारे में बात करते हैं. Squeak, Rosa, and Sam is out of the picture. On the side of Marcus Gaming, Aogiri ने ban करा है Poco, Ash, and Max, and they picked Nita.
Yeah. And once again, sorry for the production issues. We are getting it solved underway so you guys can have a seamless experience. Once again, Ems and Nita are the pickups here. The map is, once again, Sneaky Fields, because you want to ensure that in the same scenario, both the teams, all 4 teams do participate in the same kind of environment. This is why we have chosen these maps. And Ems is a great pickup here. Considering all the bans, you could go for something more control based, because you don't have as much aggression in terms of the HP pool. And we have a Janet being picked up along with the M's. That's a very, very huge statement here. Penny is still very much in play, and it is surprising that it hasn't been picked up already. And Otis, I haven't seen Otis at all today, but Sandy, we saw how good it was in the last game, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Marcus Gaming picking up a Sandy along with maybe a Penny as well.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Penny and Sandy is a good option for them. Because जैसा कि आपने थोड़ी देर पहले मेंशन करा, राइट, सैंडी का जो पिक है प्लस जिसका इम्पैक्ट डाल सकते हैं, इट्स ह्यूज. एंड ओटिस है, जैसे कि आप मेंशन कर ही रहे थे, काफी टाइम से देखा नहीं है. फाइनली इट्स है, मतलब नॉट काफी टाइम से, आज के मैचअप पे हमने देखा नहीं था. एंड द सेकंड पिक एंड द फाइनल पिक, बाय द वे, फ्रॉम द साइड ऑफ मार्कस गेमिंग, इट्स गोना बी Crow.
Yeah, and I like this Crow pick. I think that it can do a lot by way of scanning out where people are with the slowing toxin as well. You can slow people down. And the Otis is great for a possible Carl pick, which I think is definitely a possibility here. But Aogiri could change something up. We know that these players like to play along lines of something that they're comfortable with. It is a Spike pick, and I have seen Spike being picked up a second time today. I don't really agree with the Spike pick, but I think that, you know, it can work because there is Nita, and Nita does get countered out by Spike till the Nita gets her super. And if Nita does get the super, it's definitely going to be a very, very difficult battle for the side of Aogiri.
Ooh, it's a gamble, but if it works, then you're good to go. Let's see how this matchup is going to pan out, because दोनों ही टीमों से काफी ज्यादा expectations हैं हमारी, और दोनों ही टीमें kind of on the same level. However, Marcus Gaming के पास एक upper advantage because they won a match previously against the team Aogiri. But let's see, now Aogiri क्या अपना बदला ले पाएगी और क्या यहाँ से अपने लिए एक अच्छा सफर बना पाएगी, वो तो हमें थोड़ी देर में पता लगेगा. अभिषेक towards the core और aggressive यहाँ पर खेलने की कोशिश. यश के ऊपर हल्का सा डैमेज जरूर दिया, and the Spike is putting up a decent amount of damage. Plus the map control, it seems like it's equal for now.
Yeah, and base drop is going to be put up in a very aggressive position for Aogiri in terms of control as Yash tries to move and aggress. He gets a little bit onto Phoenix, and if he does get taken out because of the poison there on the right-hand side, we see Shran and Abhishek trying to pinch out Wild Wiz. Wild Wiz doing a pretty good job of keeping alive as Lemon tries to aggress on this left-hand side.
A good stick around from the side of Lemon, and just because of that, he secured the left-hand side. And again, Yash के ऊपर भी फिर से stick around का इस्तेमाल करता जाएगा. It seems like Aogiri might just gonna score the first goal of this first game.
Yeah, I completely agree, and it just doesn't seem like Marcos Gaming are really getting into this. They have some good kills, but they aren't able to capitalize on it much more.
I think so still जो Wild Wiz का play style है with the M's it's looking good because France को कोई ज़्यादा यहाँ पर चांस ही नहीं मिल रहा और फिर से यहाँ पर stick around का इस्तेमाल Abhishek goes all in try to shut down Lemon and he actually did. It was Yash who helped him. But क्या यहाँ पर Yash's ball control को एक goal में बदल पाएंगे? I don't think so. It's not looking that promising. Oh, he actually did. What? Oh my God, Marcus Gaming with a reverse sweep there.
Yeah, and things are looking great right now for Marcos. Phoenix has a crescendo. He's trying to find out where people are, but Abhishek constantly poking and annoying him. And yes, not sure why he hasn't rotated against Wild Wiz. He is having a very difficult go at it versus Lemon. And we know that Spike is really good into Nita, but that pinch from Yash and Abhishek was absolutely monumental. And now they're going to be able to get a goal here. Bear is also up. And there is no way that Aogiri can defend this.
It's again 2-1 by the way. पहला गेम तो यहाँ पर मार्कस गेमिंग जीत चुके हैं बट रियली फ्लैशी प्ले बाय द वे. पहला यहाँ पर आओगिरी ने काफी अच्छे तरीके से अग्रेसिव खेला था एंड इट वर्कड आउट एक्चुअली. और वहाँ पर मैं दाद देना चाहूंगा स्पाइक की बिकॉज ही जस्ट टारगेटेड दैट नीटा फॉर अ व्हाइल एंड जब उनको वो अग्रेसिव प्ले की फायदा मिला एंड दे वर लाइक ठीक है पहला गोल स्कोर करते बट उसके बाद से मार्कस गेम प्ले वेरी अग्रेसिव एंड जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ दैट अग्रेसिव प्ले स्टाइल आई थिंक सो दे गॉट रिवॉर्डेड.
Yeah, that is very, very true, and I think that they need to replicate a little bit of that success here as Phoenix puts the base drop, Strong gets taken out, Wild was going in on the Yash, and now this is Aogiri get into a great spot. I think Lemon should get the ball. Oh, no, missed pass. What? Not sure why that was done, and that was a huge opportunity squandered by the side of Aogiri.
Oh, that was not good. Silent C-bit got used by Strong, and just because of that, now they got the map control. ये जो छोटी छोटी गलतियां यहाँ पर कर रही है आउगरी ये तो बिल्कुल भी एक्सेप्टेबल नहीं है स्पेशली इन दिस सिचुएशन ऑन दिस लेवल. आई थिंक सो वो एक इकलौता गोल थोड़ा सा आपको प्रेशर भी डाल सकता था मार्कस गेमिंग को प्लस दैट कुड बी अ रीजन फॉर योर कमबैक इन दिस नीडी फील्ड बट अगेन इट्स नॉट ओवर. यू स्टिल हैव 1 minute 30 seconds left while it got slowed down and he got picked up by the team.
Yeah, and there's a silent T-bed, but Phoenix does get the kill on a Yash and reply, so that is a pretty even response here. There is going to be a gridlock in the mid as the ball has been cornered by Marcos. They want to ensure that they get a kill or two before they move into positions where they can get a goal, but Strong getting taken out is going to be putting Aogiri on the offensive, and now complete control has been won by Aogiri.
A very good stick around from there and वहाँ से वो pick मिला but oh he left that. Yes, secures Phoenix pick and Nita survives. Now Strong is going to collect the ball and now they can aggress.
Yeah, and this is definitely a great spot for Marcos Gaming here. Bear is also going to be coming down. They should be able to dispatch the Bear, but it has exhausted so much of the ammo and the value that the Bear brought to the table. And here, Wild Wiz and Lemon still staying alive. They get the kill on a Yash and flawless defense coming in from Aogiri.
It was a deliberate move from the side of Wild Wiz and he actually played it pretty well. और corner कर दिया था उन्होंने वहाँ पर उस Nita को and secures the pick there. But still, it's just stalemate for both of them because ball देखिए किसी के पास भी control नहीं है दोनों टीमों के पास एक अच्छा map control है and at the end they're just using those ammo. But Abhishek and Sran they have their super available तो वहाँ पर एक upper advantage है दोनों players के पास.
Yeah, base drop is going to be going down soon. Stick around on the right-hand side. There's going to be a Bear for Yash. It does have the full fur as well, as Phoenix has been winning lane against Run and has been pushing against some of this Marcos aggression, giving his team a little bit of space. But on the other side, though, there is going to be a count. I mean, it is overtime. Walls have come down. Grass has burned through. And Marcos Gaming in the best spot and the best position as well.
Oh, Ems goes down, Yash. Abhishek is going to be the only one. Look at that. The cat has got the... silent C-bit, but at the end it was Abhishek who secures the goal there and secure the second game. By the way, the first set goes into the favor of Marcus Gaming. बहुत ही ज़्यादा अच्छे तरीके से खेला. However, Aogiri ने दूसरे गेम के अंदर थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा अपने आप को aggressive यहाँ पर रखा था. But I am still not happy with their, that early execution because they had a chance to score a goal and even out things.
I mean, great plays coming in from Marcos Gaming. Aogiri, there was some issues here that they need to address because they had great positioning. They had great control at the start. They were able to get those kills and get into positions where they could get a goal-scoring opportunity, but they squandered it. It's like you work all the time, work so hard, but then you just decide not to take your paycheck. And we are going to see our stats here. It is pretty even across the board, and I think that is emblematic of how the set went. Obviously, Marcus Gaming won it, but it was a pretty even set all around.
Yeah, I agree. Because ऐसी बात भी नहीं है कि Aogiri को बहुत ज़्यादा ही आराम से परेशान करा था Marcus Gaming. No, they are just putting up a good fight throughout the map, throughout the match, and to be honest, it was a fun set. But चलिए, जब gem grab की बात होती है, anything can happen. Because हम सबको पता है कि थोड़ी सी भी गलती जेम ग्रैब के अंदर बहुत ज्यादा कॉस्ट कर सकती है whenever you have that timer. Plus, Marcus Gaming और Aogiri के against I expect a really good even matchup. Sneaky Wheels के अंदर Brawl के अंदर तो था ही, but in the next map, I expect a lot more from Aogiri.
Yeah, I completely agree. And they have to change up. They have to come at this from a different angle because the biggest deficiency in Aogiri is their, I wouldn't say team play. It's those clutch situations which aren't really that clutch. It's like a given that something should happen, but then they somehow cause a kerfluffle and everything just kind of falls flat. And I think they need to be a bit more composed. They need to be calm and collected as they make these plays. We are going to go in Crystal Arcade. Our draft is in. The bans are going to be Janet, Gray, Otis, Crow, Ruffs, and Bonnie. And on this map, we do see a lot of aggressive brawlers. And one thing is that none of them have been banned out.
Ooh. Now this will get very interesting because if you love to play aggressive, just go all in. Now you have that open opportunity. And Aogiri ko sabse pehla pick, it's going to be Gus. So Marcus Gaming ke paas a big option hai ki, you have to go for a long range, or you can reply back with a perfect pick or a perfect counter.
Yeah, Gus makes a lot of sense. Utility is available. You have the fact that Spooky Boy gives you a lot of shield in if you're a teammate, and Cookie Popper, not Spooky Popper, but yeah, Cookie Popper can basically knock you back. So it's a really great utility all around. Poco has been given to the Marcos Gaming, and there is really no response from Aogiri that I think will actually make sense here. Primo is definitely a great option. We might just see a Buster as well as a possibility, but I think that they really need to mark down the Ashe, otherwise they're going to have a very, very difficult time. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Primo and Ems coming out from Aogiri as a result of this pick.
That will make things more interesting. But yeah, just like you mentioned, Ashe को target करना पड़ेगा, otherwise he can become a menace there. And B is there from the side of Marcus Gaming. Not Marcus Gaming, apologies. Aogiri. आखिरी pick अभी भी उनके पास है. क्या वो अभी El Primo के लिए जा सकते हैं, पांडा?
If they don't pick El Primo, I'm going to just say that MG won the draft because honestly, I think that the only counter here is probably a Primo or maybe even a Frank because the Frank is
okay.
They decide to go for the Griff. Yeah. The Griff with the cashback and the amount of damage that it can give with the cashback is definitely a consideration, but I think that Aogiri have already lost this draft in my opinion.
They lost the draft there, but the game is still there, so हमें उसका wait करना पड़ेगा. Anything can happen, but okay, Penny is there. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah. Penny is going to be great for the mid. You're going to have a double up on lane for both the Ashe and the Poco. That's going to be a lot of healing, a lot of progression as well. Yes, you can mark down the Ashe if you have two members from Aogiri working against it, say the Gus and even the B, but the amount of support that Ashe can get with his little helpers along with the heals is just going to be insurmountable, as now they're going to be facing off against a very stiff opposition for Marcos Gaming once more.
Ooh, from the start, Phoenix कितनी आराम से यहाँ पर यश को shut down करा है ना. Ashe का play style है, just go all in and try to get good amount of map control. Abhishek barely surviving on 302 HP. Stran needs to fall back. और अभी के लिए it seems like Marcus Gaming, they are in a really good position there. Wild West के पास the boosted has a road attack, but he has to be careful. He needs to connect those shots. Yes, is going all in against that Griff. He might take him down, but no is going to be the answer.
Yeah, Griff actually does a lot of damage, especially with the damage gear active and the cashback. It just is very hard for Yash to go up against him. But Wild Wiz has to be conscientious in terms of making those shots, making it easier for Phoenix to operate on the left-hand side. As long as they are able to neutralize Yash, then they are going to be in a great spot. And another cashback coming in is going to be putting Yash very low, 61 HP there. They get the kill. Yash is also very, very low. Little helpers coming out, and now Phoenix should go down, but Yash does not commit.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. It's still going to be a close call there. Abhishek, I think so. 2 और gems collect करके he just need 2 more. And oh, the gem I think so he might collect this last one. And yes, the countdown got started. Yes, survives there. Wild Wiz ko kuch bhi... Oh, you don't even have any idea where Abhishek is. He finally, I think, so spots him out, but there is no way. You have 10 seconds. You need to do something, and Wild Wiz is out of the picture. This first game is done. Yeah.
Yeah, Marcos Gaming already on match point versus Aogiri, and the plays from Yash have been great. Obviously, he was pressured, and he did get taken out one time, but really, the amount of execution required, the degree of execution required from the side of Aogiri is absolutely insane if they want to be able to hold back the Ashe itself. And it's not just the Ashe, they have to still contend with the Poco, they have to still contend with Tron's Penny, and all these options are really great as well. Wiz goes up into the mid. We go into this possible last game here unless Aogiri are able to take the next one.
Two players from the side of Aogiri playing on the right hand side, and they got a good amount of map control, but Sran just instantly denies that. And I mean, Yash, look at that, also destroying those bushes. So आप उसके अंदर छुप नहीं सकते. Yash receives some amount of damage, but that's enough. Easily उससे deal कर सकते हैं. Abhishek goes down. This is a chance for Aogiri to fight back, but they actually did. But there was a trade from the side of Sran, and Lemon with a clutch move there secured the 6 gems.
Yeah, and the map has been opened up quite a bit. It's going to be favoring the Aogiri composition. But so far, Yash has been marked down. Abhishek is also very, very low, and a great spot coming in from Aogiri. They're playing way better as a team, and this is the thing about this team. Once they start getting into the groove, it's going to be hard to take them off here. And it is 9 gems to 0, and the 10th is going to be picked up. It's going to be a countdown as well, and Aogiri well on their way to equalize the set.
It's looking very difficult for Marcus Gaming to get this game, और कहीं ना कहीं वो जो set point है वो रोक सकते हैं. Abhishek just trying to go all in, but yeah, this particular game is done right. अभी के लिए और थोड़ी सी मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी वो दोनों की दोनों टीमों को to get this one. अगर Marcus Gaming जीतती है, then it's going to be 2-0. If Aogiri win this one, then we're going to move to the third set today.
Yeah, I completely agree. And it is seeming like the game's coming back alive. We see some flickers of hope coming in from the side of Aogiri. And can Marcos Gaming staunch it? Can they put it out before it becomes an inferno that they can't control? And we're going to see this right now. It's going to be possibly the last game, or Aogiri forcing a set number 3. And so far, Marcos Gaming have great amount of control.
Oh, and they lost it. They instantly lost it. Yash just playing, and now they switched the lanes, by the way. Sran playing from the left hand side, Yash from the right hand side, and it actually working out. Phoenix is trying to get a lot of the map open, but the little helpers again denied that map control from the side of Aogiri. They had 0 gems, and look at that, the B got denied. Griff might go down. Will he survive? The answer is going to be yes, he will, but for how long? And he got traded out instantly.
Yash creating so much of room for his team, and it just made it impossible for Aogiri to get out that spot. I mean, yes, the wall was broken, and there were some good shots, some good gadgets. The Cookie Popper also found double value, but they still were not able to hold on to the mid. It's going to be very, very hard for them to come back here. They're already down 8-1. They need to get a kill on Abhishek or both Sran and Yash, otherwise they're going to be on very, very difficult, very, very thin ice, and it just doesn't seem like they're going to be able to do much here, as there is going to be a 10th gem, which Yash can't pick up. Countdown has started for Marcos Gaming, and they're close to putting Aogiri in the loser bracket.
This Poco Yash combination, it seems like it's a mission impossible for Team Aogiri, and the countdown already got started. As just mentioned, 7 more seconds and they will get this one. Kya Aogiri yahan se clutch kar paegi? The little helpers got used. There is a B who can do something. The Griff is moving up, but the hopes got crumbled, and Marcos Gaming got the second game and even secure the set, and it's a 2-0. Wow.
Yeah, very well played by Marcos Gaming. It just didn't seem like Aogiri knew what they needed to do. And I think that it's going to be a very, very difficult task for them, because now they have to collect themselves after this loss. We did win 1 game compared to Troopers, who lost 4 straight games. But it's still very difficult when you do lose against a team like Marcos. It's definitely going to be affecting your mentality going into this next game here. But Marcos Gaming going to be very, very happy. That means that they still have that lifeline. They still have the opportunity, because they're not moving to the lower bracket. If they happen to lose tomorrow against Revenant Esports, they have the opportunity to face off the winner of the losers bracket today. So they still have a lifeline. But Aogiri's lifelines seem to be cutting out. So does True Rippers.
दोनों के ऊपर एक तलवार लटक रही है. I don't know कैसे मैनेज करेंगे टू जस्ट सर्वाइव, बट अगेन दोनों पे डिपेंड करता है। बट इस मैच के बारे में बात करें, 33 जेम्स गॉट सिक्योर्ड बाय मार्कस, 10 यहाँ पर दोनों टीमों ने लूज करे, व्हिच वाज एन इवन मैचअप। हाउएवर Aogiri dished out 84,000 damage. In terms of damage, they were leading the charge though, but in terms of map control and the objective win, we just saw what happened. Marcus Gaming got it.
Yeah, and I guess it's heartbreak for Aogiri. They were not able to execute the revenge that they sorely wanted against this Marcus Gaming side. It's going to be Marcus taking 2 wins against Aogiri in this challenge series is already.
But again, दोनों के दोनों games similar fashion में खत्म हुए. It was again a 2. Oh, Revenant ने भी ऐसा खेला, oh Marcus Gaming ने भी actually. But अब अपने analyst से जानना चाहूंगा what they actually liked about this game, because Aogiri tried to go for a comeback, but उनको वो मिला नहीं. उनका क्या कहना है? Let's see.
Aogiri को चाहिए तो था यहाँ पे रिवेंज, बट अफसोस अनफॉर्चुनेटली दे कुडंट गेट इट। बट यहाँ पर हमें एक और अपर ब्रैकेट टीम मिल चुकी है, दैट इज यहाँ पे मार्कोस फेस करेगी रेवेनेंट को। बट कैसे लगा मैचअप?
काफ़ी ज़्यादा अच्छा लग रहा था। Aogiri कहीं ना कहीं अपने रिवेंज के चक्कर में ऑब्जेक्टिव भूल गए थे। ब्रॉल बॉल में एक ऐसा मोमेंट था जहाँ पे वो गोल सिक्योर कर सकते थे, बट वहाँ पे वो फिनिश निकालने के चक्कर में गोल करना सिक्योर ही भूल गए। तो वहाँ पे Aogiri की तरफ से थोड़ा दिक्कत हो। ड्राफ्ट Aogiri की तरफ से आया था ब्रॉल बॉल में, दैट वाज वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग, जिस तरीके से नीटा को पूरा का पूरा सप्रेस कर दिया। बट आपको ऑब्जेक्टिव ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा।
मतलब ये हमारे एनालिस्ट ने भी बोला, इवन जो शिवांश ने बोला कि एनालिस्ट थोड़ा तो ध्यान रखना पड़ता है यहाँ पे, ऑब्जेक्टिव्स का बेटर रहता है। दोनों जो स्कोर रहा यहाँ पे स्कोर लाइंस का वो 2-1 था दोनों, और दोनों मैचेस के अंदर, बट ओवरऑल स्कोर 2-0 था। एक और क्लीन स्वीप मैच, बट इंटेंसिटी तो ज़रूर थी। अब हमारे पास अपर ब्रैकेट में 2 टीम रह गई हैं, रेवेनेंट एंड उसके बाद अब मार्कोस उनको ज्वाइन करेगी। और लूजर ब्रैकेट में कौन कौन है यहाँ पे? ट्रू रिपर्स एंड Aogiri। अब हम जो तीसरा मैचअप है दैट इज गोइंग टू बी ट्रू रिपर्स एंड Aogiri। क्या लग रहा है उसके लिए?
अगर आज के मैचेस को कंपेयर करें, जो ड्राफ्ट Aogiri की तरफ से आ रहा है, दैट इज़ अ वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग ड्राफ्ट। जेम ग्रैब में जी हाँ मार्कोस का थोड़ा सा पलड़ा भारी था, बट स्टिल दे आर कमिंग विद अ वेरी गुड ड्राफ्ट। बट वो ऑब्जेक्टिव भूल रहे, तो उस वजह से मैं शायद ट्रू रिपर्स को सपोर्ट करूँगी।
जब आप आज के दिन की शुरुआत कर रहे थे, हमें 2 प्लेयर्स चाहिए थे, 2 टीम चाहिए थे जो हमें इंडिया को रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे। अब हमारे पास टॉप पे मतलब रेवेनेंट मार्कोस में से एक टीम तो पक्का है, प्रोबेबिलिटी 50-50 हो चुकी है। बट अब जो असली जंग है ये है लूजर ब्रैकेट की, बिकॉज 1 मोर मिस्टेक, योर ड्रीम टू रिप्रेजेंट इंडिया और इंटरनेशनल बोर्ड विल बी ओवर। प्राइस पूल में एक बहुत मोटी कटौती हो जाएगी। कहाँ सपने $19,000 $12,000 के देखे थे, बट अभी सपने कम हो जाएंगे,
पैसा कम हो जाएगा। एंड जब पैसा, जैसे आप बोलते हैं, पैसा इतना ज़्यादा हो तो वो प्राइमरी फैक्टर बन जाता है। तो एंड ऑफ द डे आप अपने टेबल पे ब्रेड एंड बटर रख पा रहे हैं नहीं, वो चीज़ मैटर करती है। एट द सेम टाइम कंट्री को रिप्रेजेंट भी करना है, तो 2 चीज़ें हैं। तो ये वाले टाइम पे तो प्रेशर दोनों पे बहुत ज़्यादा है, Aogiri एंड ट्रू रिपर्स।
एक बार मैं प्रोड्यूसर साहब से ज़रूर पूछना चाहूँगा कि अब और क्या प्लान्स हैं उनके, बिकॉज जो हेडफोन्स हैं, मतलब मैं बस वेट कर रहा हूँ जो हमारे प्रोड्यूसर साहब हैं वो क्या बोलेंगे अब आगे।
आई थिंक वो टीम्स को थोड़ा सा टाइम दे रहे हैं प्रिपेयर होने के लिए।
अच्छा, ब्रैकेट्स यहाँ पर जो इम्पोर्टेंट है वो है ब्रैकेट्स की। अब ब्रैकेट देख लेते हैं कि अगला क्या होने वाला है आज के शो में। हमने दिन की शुरुआत करी थी रेवेनेंट और ट्रू रिपर्स की, जहाँ पे रेवेनेंट 2-0 आगे निकल के आगे, और वहीं पे मार्कोस गेमिंग एंड Aogiri 2-0 यहाँ पे मार्कोस जीत चुकी है। अब अपर ब्रैकेट राउंड 3 के अंदर 2 टीम्स हैं। ये जो मैचअप होगा ये हम आपको कल दिखाएंगे। अभी एक मैचअप है, दैट इज Aogiri एंड ट्रू रिपर्स। भावना जी ने अपनी प्रेडिक्शन दे दी है, दैट इज ट्रू रिपर्स यहाँ पे लीड करेंगी, जस्ट बिकॉज Aogiri एक अलग ही तरीके से ओरिएंटेड गेम प्ले दिखा रही थी। कहीं कहीं ड्राफ्ट फेज के अंदर कॉम्स वो परफेक्ट, बट कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट सेक्टर्स में दे वर लैकिंग। उसके वजह से यहाँ पर एक स्टेटमेंट भावना जी ने जरूर रखी है, दैट इज Aogiri, दैट इज ट्रू रिपर्स।
2-1 देखना है, कोई भी जीते 2-1 देखना है। अब मुझे 2-0 बहुत हो गया।
भावना जी, आई रिमेंबर व्हेन यू केम ऑन दिस पैनल, आपका ब्रॉल स्टार इट वाज नॉट सो गुड, नॉट सो बैड, बट आज आप कहाँ पर स्टैंड करते हैं? आप कितना नंबर देंगे आज के टाइम पे अपने आप को?
Out of 10, I think 1 or 2.
Oh, what a modest talent.
No, honestly, I have to thank Shivansh and Panda and आपको और जॉनी को, because काफी ज़्यादा इन्फॉर्मेशन आप चारों से मुझे मिली है
ट्रस्ट
Brawl
मी,
Stars
जितने भी
की।
लोग हमें देख रहे हैं, अगर ये कैमरा उठा के मैं आपको डेस्क दिखाता तो आपको दिखता है कि भावना कितने नोट्स बनाती है यहाँ पे। और जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ हर ऐसे लोग की वजह से मैं और जॉनी जो बिल्कुल ऑन द एयर काम करना पसंद करते हैं, हमारी इज्जत बच पाती है। बट यस, अब टाइम है कि हम अब तीसरे मैचअप की तरफ बढ़ेंगे। आओगिरी एंड ट्रू रिपर्स, आपने तो चलो ट्रू रिपर्स का साथ दे दिया, सो मैं भी आपके साथ ही रहूँगा, बिकॉज हमेशा स्टिक ही करते आए हैं, वाई नॉट। चलो हमारे अब रोस्टर देखते हैं यहाँ पर दोनों टीम्स का कि भाई क्या क्या है इनमें, कौन से प्लेयर्स हैं वो जो आज हमें खेलते हुए दिखेंगे। इससे पहले दोनों के एक एक मैचअप हो चुके हैं और ये वो टीम्स हैं जो लोअर ब्रैकेट्स में यहाँ से हार, मतलब बाय बाय घर।
जी हाँ, अभी भी अगर बात करें, हमने आओगिरी की तरफ से वाइल्ड विज को देखा था, जेम ग्रैब में पूरा सेंटर का कंट्रोल अपने हाथ में रखे हुए थे। आई थिंक स्पाइक खेल रहे थे वर्जिन लेमन, एंड जिस तरीके से नीटा को सप्रेस किया था फर्स्ट ब्रॉल बॉल में, आई थिंक उनकी तरफ से भी जो हम एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं वही परफॉर्मेंस डिलीवर करते हैं। एंड शिवांश ने एक बात बोली थी, आओगिरी जो जीती है ना उसका एक रीज़न है,
क्या?
दे हैव फीनिक्स एंड दैट इज द रीजन आई सपोर्ट आओगिरी ऑलवेज।
ये मतलब मैं बोलना नहीं चाहता ही इज़ लाइक अ यंगर सन टू मी, बट ये रीज़न बहुत गलत है। हमारे शिवांश भी बड़े ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट, आई होप ये ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस इन वाले फिनिक्स पे ना आए। बट येस, दे लिटरली शोड अ ग्रेट शो। भाई चैलेंज फाइनल के हिस्सा बने हैं अभी तक और इन्होंने बहुत सारी टीम्स को हराया तभी जाके यहाँ पहुंचे, सो दे टोटली डिजर्व टू बी ऑन द टॉप, नो डाउट। सो हमारा जो दूसरी टीम होगी इस मैचअप के अंदर, दैट इज ट्रू रिपर्स, प्रतीक, कैप्टन आस्किंग एंड श्रेयस। इससे पहले दिन की शुरुआत हमने इसी से की थी, इन टीम से की थी, इन्होंने रेवेनेंट को फेस किया था। बट आई थिंक इट्स हाई टाइम कि हम अपने कास्टर्स पे जाएं और इस लूजर ब्रैकेट के मैचअप को सेटल कर दें।
ओह, अब कोई बच पाएगा और कोई घर पाएगा, घर जाएगा। एग्जैक्टली देखते हैं भाई ऐसा होगा या फिर नहीं। लेट्स सी कौन सी वो टीम होगी, वो तो हमें समय ही बताएगा। बस ट्राई टू जस्ट डू सम राइमिंग, बट दाएं बाएं हो गया। लेकिन इन दोनों टीमों में से किसी के भी दाएं बाएं नहीं होना चाहिए, दे हैव टू बी वेरी परफेक्ट। बट पांडा, लेट्स कट द चेस, डायरेक्ट पूछते हैं आपसे, व्हाट डू यू थिंक व्हिच टीम इज गोना विन? ओके,
targeted towards me if I do say, but I'll just go with the underdogs in this situation. Obviously, True Rippers are going to be the favorites. I'm going to go with Aogiri.
I agree with your point because at the end, I believe in Aogiri. Actually, हाँ, I know True Rippers और Aogiri दोनों का मैचअप एक अलग-अलग टीम से था, एक अलग परफॉर्मेंस दोनों टीम ने दिखाया. But yeah, I will stick with the cast prediction there. Exactly, क्योंकि Aogiri can do it. बस उनको थोड़ा सा कॉन्फिडेंट फील होना पड़ेगा. प्लस आई थिंक सो जो उन्होंने सी की फील्ड्स में गलती करी थी उसको वो फिगर आउट करना पड़ेगा. बिकॉज इंडिविजुअल परफॉर्मेंस दे आर लुकिंग गुड. टीम के बारे में अगर हम बात करें, दे आर आल्सो लुकिंग रियली स्ट्रांग. बट डबल स्वूश, लेट्स सी कौन से पिक्स एंड बैन्स होने वाले हैं. बट व्हाट आर गोना बी एन आइडियल पिक? ठीक है, उससे पहले बैन्स की अगर हम बात करें, ओके, क्रो एंड जीन गॉट बैन 2 times in a row.
Yeah, Gene is so good on this map, and we know both teams have very, very competent Genes on their roster, so it does make sense to ban it out. We have a Poco along with a Crow and a Pam and Amber being banned out, with Penny being the first pick. Penny is definitely a great option on this map. Other brawlers that you generally see here are probably going to be Bo, maybe even a Janet, I think. Carl is also pretty decent. Otis is on as well on lane is great. We do see B being played on lane from time to time. Sometimes the Max is also playing the mid role along with the Stu as well. So these are a lot of different considerations, and Max is going to be picked up. And Max is a great brawler. It's a great nucleus to all sorts of paradigms of compositions. If you're going to be running aggression, it's great. If you want to get out of a situation, it's great. And Janet along with the Max is going to be a double threat. Janet can be on lane, Max is going to be in the mid, giving a lot of value to both lanes as well. And now True Rippers have the arduous task of breaking down this composition, and there isn't a Crow, so possibly I think that they might just pick up a B on lane.
Let's see. Again, possibility there, so the best option is just instantly go for that. Plus, if you are feeling comfortable, you can instantly go for that too. And okay, Janet, there were like Aogiri ke paas, there was one sister, and that is Janet. And True Rippers picked the second sister, and it's Bonnie. Nice.
Yeah, that Bonnie pick is quite wild, though I haven't seen Bonnie being played on this map that much, but on the right lane, I think that Bonnie can do quite a bit. And when you do get the star launcher, you can jump onto the face of the gem carrier and possibly get a kill, but the gem carrier in this situation is going to be the Max, so that face shifter is definitely a huge consideration, and Bo is going to be picked up. So I like this composition from Aogiri. They are going to be able to see where everybody is on the map, more or less at all times. They have a lot of utility. They have the ability ability to be assassins if they aren't able to be alive for the majority of the game, or they give up a lot of control. That Bonnie is going to help them get back that control as well. This last pick, though, from Aogiri is going to be very, very important and of paramount importance. I think that maybe a Carl can work. I think also Buzz could. Ooh. They decided to go for the Ashe, and Ashe was completely open, and it completely slipped my mind.
Yeah. There was an option there. I know Poco was banned, but you can still go with the Ashe. Solo बहुत ज़्यादा crazy. I know Poco and Ashe का एक अलग ही, हमें combination देखने को मिलता है. That composition looks really good, but Ashe can do a lot of jobs, especially when he tied up with Max. He can just go all in, and Max पीछे से अच्छा cover fire उनको provide कर सकते हैं. Not exactly, but he can easily go for the objective secure there. Let's see ये matchup कैसा जाने वाला है. Plus lower bracket matchup, so करो या मरो.
Ooh, that's nice. I like it. We're going to go into game number 1 of this matchup, and now we are playing for keeps. Whichever team does lose this best of 3 is out and is not going to be given the chance to go to Japan at all. And the winner is going to have one more opportunity of securing that spot here. Phoenix is going to go down already, as Wild Wiz and Virgin Lemon are on the bottom and the mid here, but they are getting pressured quite a bit. Asking was able to hold his lane against Phoenix quite well.
Yeah, in fact, काफी आराम से aggressive यहाँ पर खेल जरूर है. But at the end, Phoenix को परेशान तो आप कर रहे हैं, but you have to stop that. Max there and Prateek, a perfect wipe out of that Ashe. Or to be honest, जिस तरीके से right lane यहाँ पर dominate कर रही है team True Rippers, it looks really promising, but they have to do the same with the left lane.
Yeah, I do like this lane swap here. Phoenix recognizing that he isn't the Ashe King, as Ashe King does get him out of that spot here on the left-hand side, though Phoenix is facing, again, lots of difficulty, and they've been isolating and keeping the Ashe neutralized for the majority of the time. Though, that being said, in the mid-fight, Prateek Wild Wiz, it has been going pretty evenly.
Yeah. Like both the teams have similar amount of gems, so it's an equal fight for now. Wild Wiz just receives some amount of damage on the other side. Phoenix goes down. That Ashe is out of the picture. Or instantly Captain के पास बहुत ज़्यादा room to work with. It seems like this time Team True Rippers just understanding the flow and understanding how much pressure they can put on the players of Aogiri. And just because of that, they have a huge lead. And Ashe King shut it down. That person limit. Oh my goodness. Right inside तो नहीं जीत पा रहा कोई True Rippers. And that is certainly true.
Yeah, and it just seems like Aogiri, again, are caught in a very bad spot. They find the kill on an Ashe King, but it's a bit too late. And now the kill required is going to be on the Penny. If they can't get to the Penny, it's going to be game over. Sugar Rush is going to be used. Crescendo online. Now Wild Wiz also having the speed. He can aggress here, as Phoenix is going to be the last one alive with gems to his name. He's going to be very, very low. Can they find the kill? They do find the kill. The reset is there. And now Wild Wiz has to somehow survive here. And he uses the phase shifter, but a bit too early. And he gets taken out as a result. This is going to be 16 gems for True Rippers. The countdown as well, 8 seconds on the clock. Can Aogiri come back in this one, Phoenix?
This is not looking that promising for both of them. Phoenix on the other side, look at that, he could just got I think so. That could have been a close call. But मैं एक दाद देना चाहूँगा for Woki, because he was tanking a lot of damage for that Penny so that she can survive. Although he got picked off, but at the end in that situation they already secured 2 picks. So उनके पास अच्छा gems control था, because सारे के सारे gems just got dropped near their spawn. So that was an advantage for True Rippers. But Aogiri tried their level best. In the early stage, I would say कि Aogiri के पास एक अच्छा option था. Plus they were looking very strong. And what a lane switch! Wild was playing from the left hand side. Lemon just going towards mid. That's something interesting. And it's not working.
Janet does have a lot of range as well. It can work on as secondary mid as well. And I guess that it's just not working out. In any of the matchups, we don't see Aogiri winning it. And they aren't able to support each other on lanes either. So hasn't really been the best. Phoenix has been completely neutralized, completely muted out. And there isn't a notice, but definitely it seems like Aogiri is slightly dumb here.
Yeah. A beautiful star launcher from the side of Ashe King, and now you already got the right hand side pretty perfectly. Although यहाँ पर अभी भी Lemon can put up a good fight, but the gems advantage True Rippers के पास वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा perfectly है. Lemon को बार-बार aggressive जाना पड़ रहा है to get those stars so that वो fight कर सके. और little helpers got used in favor of Lemon. Oh, that was a greedy move, and it worked out. They will get all the 10 gems now.
Yeah, he was inattentive, wasn't really aware of what he was doing, and that heedlessness was the reason why he just gave those 3 gems. It was Amazon Prime delivery if I've ever seen one, and that is going to be Troopers taking that first set quite dominantly, I might add. Ash King is the king of Ashes. There it is.
Yeah.
I said it.
I agree. I agree. But one more thing, I think that situation with Lemon got created. It was like, hey, Troopers, do you need 3 gems? Here it is. Do you want to win this set? Yeah, you can. But again, in the early stage, in the first game especially, Aogiri ने काफी अच्छा momentum रखा हुआ था, and it seems like एक अच्छा balance है. But उसके बाद जैसे ही Ash King ने right hand side dominate करना start करा, Aogiri थोड़ा सा panic करके and they try to switch lanes. पहले Ash भेजा, then they switched to Max, and they also switched to Janet, but nothing worked out in their favor. And all thanks to one Ash King, Bonnie player. Perfect.
Yeah, it's not just Ash King. The way
exactly.
Pratik and Ash King were able to link up was absolutely sublime. And we have 36 gems from Troopers, 18 being picked up by the side of Aogiri. Just look at that damage difference. 55,000. Have I seen this damage line difference ever in my life? I don't think so.
I agree. Same here. But you know what? 18 gems got secured by Aogiri and 36 from the side of Troopers, and they secure the first set there. Now it's open zone. One of my favorite map, because hot zone के अंदर मेरे को यही थोड़ा सा अच्छा लगता है, because मैं थोड़ा सा आराम से खेल सकता हूँ with Poco, और it got banned. Now I feel sad.
Yeah, Poco is a pretty strong brawler on this map especially, so it does make sense that it gets banned out. Penny is going to be picked up first, and all of these bans, if you see, are quite long to mid-range, and brawlers that can put a lot of, variability to the composition. Stu is going to be very much available. We still have brawlers like Janet, which are on the cards, and I wouldn't be surprised to see probably a Janet. Max as well is going to be great, because 2 of the greatest counters to Max have been banned out, which is going to be the Crow and the Poco. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Max Meg, if I'm being perfectly honest.
हो सकता है, definitely. अगर आप, if you have those options, then just go for it. But थोड़ा सा केयरफुल रहना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि देखिए Aogiri का पिछले मैच में बात करें, ऐसी बात नहीं है their comp was bad. ठीक है, it was just favoring them, but True बस थोड़ा सा aggressive यहाँ पर खेल रही थी, plus the amount of respect they are giving to each other, plus the way they are playing, it was more fine. तो Aogiri को भी कुछ ऐसा ही performance दिखाना पड़ेगा, and the second pick it's going to be Janet.
Yeah, and this Janet pick is also really, really great because of the base drop and the unbreakable walls. It's going to be there. It's going to make it harder to stay on the point, the objective, for a longer duration. Lola is also a great brawler here, and the fact that it is going to be taken on alongside the Penny on the same lane does make a lot of sense, because otherwise, if you don't take the Penny, well, it's going to be much harder to play with. And this composition from Troopers is mid to long range with a lot of damage output, with a lot of lethality, and I'm not sure if Aogiri's composition so far can actually address these counters to Meg, which Troopers have already brought out.
यहाँ पर थोड़ा सा केयरफुल रहना पड़ेगा definitely, because again if you are targeting that Meg, आपको भी कुछ safe चाहिए, and again Boss Totem is also going to be an option there, and it completely work out जैसा कि आपने बोला, right? There's an unbreakable wall, तो या तो आपको aggressive खेलना पड़ेगा to destroy that, और या फिर just don't give any room to go for or hit those shots. But again open zone काफी ज़्यादा crucial साबित हो जाता है when it all comes down to taking those sides, plus आपका जो hot zone controller है वो कितना अच्छे तरीके से खेल रहा है. So let's see how this match going to pan out. Plus Troopers, they are on match point. अगर वो ये जीतते हैं then वो safe, और if they lose we just gonna go towards bridge too far. But it seems like Aogiri needs to put up a good fight.
Yeah, for sure. And it's been a very fast match day. We haven't seen any of them go to set number 3. I was going to say 5. But so far, though, Troopers are getting control of the mid. And how? Wild was getting his work cut out for him just to stay alive. Forget trying to get the control of the mid.
Yeah, Wild was going to यहाँ पर बाहर निकाल दिया. Phoenix just trying to go all in, and he got picked up by Pratik though. और काफी अच्छा super का इस्तेमाल. Oh, Wild also goes down. Lemon just trying to put a good fight there, but Captain Gains that Lola pick is a little bonus there. और Phoenix भी यहाँ पर कोशिश करना चाहेंगे. Although यहाँ पर जो percentage का advantage है वो बहुत ज़्यादा अभी के लिए favor कर रहा है team True Rippers को. But Aogiri is just trying their level best to get back into the game again. 9-35. It's looking very difficult for now.
Yeah, and the Megalomaniac online as well, but the kill on Pratik is going to be huge, but Wild Wiz has got slowed down. Lemon is on the Mecha Machina, but it already has exhausted the majority of the HP. It's going to be so low. Very, very close to being taken out, as now Ash King finally does get the turret online, and Troopers are going from strength to strength. They already have a lead, they have the turret up, they have all the utility, they have range as well, and I think the only thing that they don't have is this game under the bag just yet.
They will get it. They will certainly get it. And look at that, Ash King playing with mines. He goes down, but at the end it doesn't matter. They lost the left hand side of the map, but still they have a pretty huge lead, 73% against 22. Oh, it's looking a little bit deadly for us.
Yeah, I agree. A little bit of control, but now the amount of damage output in the mid by Captain's Megalomaniac is just insane. Lemon's still alive, though. He finds a kill on a Captain and now does have the Mecha Machina. Gets taken down, and Pratik is alive. He doesn't even need to get a kill here, but he goes for it regardless, and it's going from strength to strength for True Rippers.
Captain is providing him perfect amount of support. That both survived till the end, but I don't think the Lemon... He knows that this particular game is done for him, and he was just spinning around. But चलिए एक और game, and this is the final, right? This is like you're just walking on a thin thread, और अगर वो टूटा, so you will fall down.
Yes, it reminds me of my favorite pickup line. How much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice. And right now, Aogiri on very, very thin ice. They have a very cavalier attitude, quite laid back, but they need to come back in this one. And that range difference is definitely playing into that. They don't want to feed Ash King, and so far they haven't really done that. But now, it just seems like they're able to get those early kills, Aogiri. And if they are able to cement their position in the mid, it might just be possible for them to win this one.
Agreed. क्योंकि आपको बहुत ज़्यादा mid पे active रहना पड़ेगा to get the hot zone in your favor, and that's what Lemon and Phoenix is doing. Wild was on the other side trying to cancel out that B pick there, but Lola again, Captain is trying to just go all in again to get some amount of control. B missing those shots, and Wild will completely आराम से उसको dodge करते हुए नजर जरूर आ रहे हैं. Lola again just doing an awesome job, but Phoenix under the build बहुत आराम से काम करते हैं. 40% already Aogiri के hit.
Yeah, this time though we've seen Aogiri members dip their toes in getting on the objective for the majority of the time, but both these kills coming in at a great time for True Rippers makes it much easier for them to operate, as Lemon's Mecha Machina gets completely exhausted, and Wild Wiz also very, very low. He has to work it out of him just to stay alive, and once again he gets taken out. And Aogiri back to playing how they played in the first game. That's such a good start, but right now completely set up True Rippers are ripping through them.
Yeah, now they have the advantage now. 7%, 9%, and it just keep on increasing. Phoenix, oh, there is no way he can survive that. Oh, he got picked off. Oh, poor Phoenix there. But chaliye, 40 more seconds to get a victory and to stay in this SPS Snapdragon Pro Series Brawl Stars.
Yeah, it seems like the biggest quandary for the side of Aogiri is their drafting, and it has definitely been subpar. They did lose 2 drafts on the trot here, and it honestly is not the best spot for them. 89% to 49, just 10% more for True Rippers. He's dipping his toe on the hot zone. Lemon doesn't even have his mecha suit, and this is going to be Aogiri getting knocked out, and True Ripper is going to be moving on to the lower bracket lower bracket finals, if I might be correct.
Yeah, and it was an amazing matchup, no doubt. काफी ज़्यादा crazy हो गया था in the early stages, and again, I think so Aogiri understood कि Ash King से थोड़ा सा बच के रहना है, plus Pratik से अगर हम right hand side आराम से capture कर लेंगे, so हमारे पास थोड़ा सा time रहेगा to control the mid lane, and they did that beautifully. Especially kudos to Phoenix and Lemon just doing a very great job there. But again, to be honest, Bo को काफी आराम से यहाँ पर cancel out कर रहे थे. However, Wild was just dodging the shots left, right, and center. But at the end, the amount of space he could have created, I think so. वो थोड़ा सा missing था in my personal opinion.
Yeah, I agree here. I don't think this was actually unexpected. Obviously, we know that True Rippers are one of the top 3 teams. It's going to be hard for a team like Aogiri to go up against them. They tried their best, but the drafting was not on point. The conscientious play, the collaboration wasn't really there, and I think that was basically what undid them. And they were in predicaments and quandaries back to back, but their placid playstyle, their complacent attitude to their draft was basically their undoing. And everything from True Rippers was calculated, deliberate, willful, and purposeful. And the purpose is Aogiri being taken out.
Yeah, this is the first team who takes an exit on this particular challenger finals. But चलिए कोई नहीं, कभी ना कभी तो वहाँ आना ही था. But it was a great matchup. Look at the damage difference. We were talking about 50,000. Wow, True Rippers just increasing the numbers second by second.
Yeah, it's not even close here. The damage is double. The kills are more than double. It's just that Aogiri were completely outclassed, and I think the draft was a major aspect of it. But if you just remove the draft from the equation, it's just the amount of team play, the communication that Troopers brought to the table that Aogiri are missing out on. And honestly, I'm not sure what happened, but this was not the Aogiri we saw the second half of the SBS Challenge Series.
Yeah. I think so. Aogiri थोड़ा बहुत competition तो उनको definitely झेलना पड़ रहा था, but again जिस तरीके से उन्होंने वहाँ पर challenger finals के अंदर अपने आप को लेके आए थे, they were in the top 4. ऐसा लग रहा था कि okay, we might just gonna witness a different Aogiri जो कि यहाँ पर they might gonna stomp on a lot of opponents. It didn't happen, but ठीक है, कोई दिक्कत वाली बात नहीं है. Sometimes it's your day and sometimes it isn't. But now we got the top 3 teams, Panda, or it will get more interesting now. I think so.
Yeah, and we still got to axe one more team from this equation. So we find out our top 2 teams. And if you know the top 2 teams, we know the teams that are already qualifying for Japan, the Masters event, which is going to be in 2 months, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
And that is going to be super, super exciting. And I'm ready for that tomorrow.
It's a dream, Japan जाना और qualify करना, but उसके लिए you still have to wait because अब जो भी matches होंगे वो कल होने वाले हैं. But hey, Panda is here. Hey, I like this Panda more. I'm just kidding. Both of them are really cute and Panda is angry because बहुत जल्दी खत्म हो गया आज के matches. I love it by the way. But मैं अपने analyst के पास जाना चाहूँगा क्योंकि to be honest उनका reaction अब मैं जानना चाहूँगा because आज का पूरा दिन 2-0, 2-0 and 2-0.
ये बात तो माननी पड़ेगी भाई, बिकॉज निराशा तो है. स्टार्टिंग से भावना वाज आस्किंग फॉर वन थिंग कि एक तो 2-1 होना चाहिए था, बट कोई भी मैचअप नहीं हुआ. सारे के सारे तीनों मैचेस 2-0. क्या हो रहा है ये?
आई थिंक ड्राफ्ट जैसे कि मेंशन किया पांडा एंड शिवांश दोनों ने स्टार्टिंग में जब बो का पिक आया था, कैप्टन बहुत ज़्यादा सप्रेस कर रहे थे ओपोनेंट्स को बो के पिक के साथ. एंड ऐश किंग विद द बॉनी बहुत फिनोमिनली जिम्स को ग्रैब कर रहे थे, स्टील कर रहे थे एंड वो स्टार प्लेयर भी बने. उसके बाद यहाँ पे लोला का पिक आया, जो ड्राफ्ट हमें ट्रू रिपर्स की तरफ से हर बार देखने को मिल रहा था. दैट वाज कहीं ना कहीं आओगिरी को बहुत बड़ी दिक्कत दे रहा था.
टीम से बात करेंगे, बट उससे पहले यहाँ पर देख लेते हैं अपडेटेड ब्रैकेट्स की. ब्रैकेट्स अब कैसी कहानी आप लोगों को दिखाने वाला है कि देखिए दिन की शुरुआत हमने की थी अपर ब्रैकेट राउंड 1, वहाँ से रेवेनेंट आगे गई, फिर मार्कोस आओगिरी में मार्कोस आगे चली गई. अब हमने जो अभी भी मैचअप देखा दैट वाज आओगिरी वर्सेस ट्रू रिपर्स. ट्रू रिपर्स ने आओगिरी को 2-0 हराकर कर दिया है टूर्नामेंट से बाहर. अभी तक कोई टीम बाहर नहीं हो रही थी हार पे. लोअर ब्रैकेट मैच था, लोअर ब्रैकेट में इट्स माई वे और हाईवे. यहाँ पर आओगिरी को हाईवे मिला, वो घर जाएंगी. ट्रू रिपर्स अब बढ़ चुके हैं लोअर ब्रैकेट फाइनल. अब जो ट्रू रिपर के ऊपर जो टीबीडी है ना भावना, वो टीबीडी रेवेनेंट और मार्कोस का लूजर भरेगा. तो कल हम 5 बजे जब हम लाइव जाएंगे, हमारा सबसे पहला मैचअप होगा रेवेनेंट एंड मार्कोस गेमिंग, और जो जीतेगा वो हमारा पहला फाइनलिस्ट बनेगा जो जापान जाएगा मार्च से 2 महीने बाद जो होगा. बट इस आई थिंक इट वाज अ अमेजिंग डे, मज़ा आया. आपकी कोई शिकायत किसी टीम से, कुछ बोलना चाहोगे आप?
2-1 प्लीज कल.
ओके, सो भावना जी की जो डिमांड है यही है कि कल होगा आखिरी दिन स्नैपड्रैगन प्रो सीरीज ब्रॉल स्टार्स का. हमने बहुत लंबी जर्नी यहाँ पर तय करी है, बट आई वांट थैंक्स आवर प्राइम स्पॉन्सर्स सैमसंग S23 अल्ट्रा. द बेस्ट फोन एवर, आपके रिफ्रेश रेट एवरीथिंग ऑन पॉइंट यहाँ पर. शेयर लेवल अप योर गेम बेसिकली. स्नैपड्रैगन यू नो विनिंग मैटर द मोस्ट. स्नैपड्रैगन का भी Gen 2 भी आया है, क्रेजी हार्डवेयर है, आपको ज़रूर ट्राई करने चाहिए. एंड आखिरी में हम टैलेंट के लिए और गेमर्स सबके लिए मॉन्स्टर एनर्जी अनलीश द बीस्ट. अब आपसे कल मुलाकात करेंगे ठीक 5 बजे. मेरा नाम क्रैट, मेरे साथ भावना थी, और आपसे मुलाकात करेंगे कल 5 बजे ठीक. सो तब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफ़िज़.
Stop tripping on me, stop dissing on me. Yeah, I got a dream, can't take it from me. My fire's burning, now I'm always learning. Tell me where to go, man, I'm on a journey. Yeah, I can't explain it, I get excited. Keep it 300, King Leonidas. Strap in, cause it's gonna be a long ride. Working on me every single day and night. There comes a time when your worlds will collide. If it's holding you back, push it right to the side. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. I don't got the time, put me in, coach. I've been going hard, time to let it show. Everything raw, give it to me now. Let me have the spot, man, it's going down. Gotta get it here, I don't wanna wait. Take what I want, then I go train. Gotta get a win, I won't lose the game. This is my year, I ain't gonna break. Strap in, cause it's gonna be a long ride. Working on me every single day and night. There comes a time when your worlds will collide. If it's holding you back, push it right to the side.
On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal. On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal.
Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here.
On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal. On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal. On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal. On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal.
Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. Ain't got no time for no